Hello everybody! How are we doing? I hope everyone's doing wonderful today. I hope everyone's having a lovely, lovely day. Also, hi Death.
Hello.
I was getting the actual proper stream up. Hi.
Hi.
Where the fuck are you? Why aren't you appearing on stream? Where's your Foogie?
That's one of my lesser known superpowers. I'm invisible.
Where's your Foogie? Why doesn't your Foogie want to show up?
Like I said, I'm invisible today.
What the
I'm
fuck?
an invisible skeleton.
What the frig? Hang on. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing good. Is everyone ready to date some, or to rank some frickin' dateables?
So, I gotta ask, did the vent ever be better? Or was he just creepy the entire way?
We'll get there. I probably won't do them in alphabetical order. I'll just go about it randomly, but...
I wanna know now, though.
We'll get to him! We'll get to Hector! I've gotta get you up on stream first. I don't know why you're not.
I mean, you could probably just use a still. That's what I've been doing when I've been having trouble with Foogie.
If
Foogie likes to be a bitch sometimes.
If Foogie decides not to cooperate, I'll probably do that. I'm just like, what the fuck? Where?
I apologize also if I'm slow to respond because I'm also playing Dead Island.
No, you're fine. Yeah, you should be here.
Oh, yeah. I'm always around.
Well, especially, you're always in my shit, I feel like.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Because I like hanging out with my best friend.
Aw. Okay, I can't get you to show up, and I don't know why that is. So I'm gonna quickly do something different.
Need me to send you something?
No. I'll get it. I just gotta get things together now. I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's having a lovely Saturday. Sunday? Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
I have tomorrow off, so my brain's like...
Your brain is still in Saturday mode?
Yeah. Apparently. Oh, there you are. Right as I'm getting other things ready. Cool.
Yay. It worked.
I want to play like music in the background, but I don't want to drown you out. Hopefully that's not too loud. There we go. Okay. Sorry, folks. I know you can't see anything yet. There we go!
There it is.
I'll also stream this to you. That way you can see me adding to it in real time.
Yeah.
That
Instead of the
makes
delay.
more sense. There we
Possibly.
go. Oh, now
Also-
I disappeared. What the fuck?
Oh god. Oh no.
Everything's breaking!
Oh no, everything is broken. Probably turn down my game a little bit, just so you don't hear the sounds of zombie carnage in the background.
So, for those who don't know, we're doing a Date Everything tier list. This music does not fit what I need it to. I looked up just relaxing, like, relaxing video game music, and it was like, this is really intense. I need a whole different vibe. Hang on. Hang on. We'll find the right vibe. I'll do something more upbeat.
Don't worry, we'll find the vibe eventually. Oh, wow.
Let's do this one. Okay, that's a lot cozier. Let's go with that.
Yeah, cozy vibes.
We gotta have cozy vibes.
Yeah. In the game where we are constantly horny.
Yeah. Look, if I was really extra, all my starting soon screen music was all from dating sims.
Honestly, I totally believe that.
If I just made like a big fucking playlist of like dating sim music, I would have loved to have that going in the background this entire time.
That does sound nice.
Okay. Yes, we're ranking every single dateable and date everything. Here's our big list of folks. There are 100 and some.
100, I think it was 105.
Yes. That sounds accurate. So we are ranking and rating all of these cutie pies.
Yeah.
Every single one.
You know, after Apple successfully either smooched, befriended, or made them absolutely despise her.
Mm-hmm. One of the above happened with each of these characters.
Yes.
So, yeah, I guess I don't really know what other intro to do. It's pretty straightforward. I made my own categories, which include my loves, who can do no wrong. The next category is what cuties? I love them. Just, I really enjoyed interacting with them. Meh, they're alright. Not a fan. Date everything, more like hate everything, am I right? And then, loathe with every fiber of my being.
Oh, yeah.
There's
So
not a lot of characters
going, right?
in this game I absolutely fucking hate, but there are some.
There's always gonna be a few.
Well, especially in a game that has like 100 dateables.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And again, I still don't understand the people who said, like, man, each one of the dateables was so light on content. Like, the fuck were you expecting? There were 100 of them.
To be honest, I found there was more content to them than I expected. I was expecting a lot of them to be kind of a one and done. But there's like legitimate stories to a lot of them, and you gotta like do shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was surprised, personally. Gotta turn down my music even more. It's really loud to me, but...
I was having the same trouble this morning when we were playing Brutal Legend. The music was too loud, but then again, we were playing a game where the main music is metal, so...
Yeah, so that would make sense, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we should have expected that.
Alright. Yeah, I don't really want to do this in any particular order. They're listed alphabetically, but I think that's boring. So I'm gonna kind of just pick folks and we go off, sort of thing. So that's how I'm deciding to do it, personally.
Specifically, Dapper, we're doing a tier list.
Yeah, I'm doing a tier list of every single dateable. So I've gone on first, second, and even like third dates with some of these cuties.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've done them all.
Apple dated all of them.
Every single one.
All of them.
Every single one. Okay. Yeah, let's just pick someone at random, I guess, to start with. Because I don't want to go in order. Who do we start with?
Ducky.
Rebel? We can start with Rebel.
Yeah.
I
Rebel.
love Rebel.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are like, so it's friend zone, bed, or marry. Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill. That's what this list should have been. But I actually really like Rebel. I think Rebel's very, like, rough around the edges, and that makes it hard to like Rebel at first. And I don't blame anyone for being, like, immediately turned off by Rebel. But
then
personally,
she mooned us, and it was so much better.
Yeah, then you know, she showed her entire ass, and I was like, well, I'm sold. No, actually, I just really like Rebel's story. Like, I can understand why she's kind of shuts people out.
Yeah.
I keep saying she. I think Rebel's canonic pronouns are actually they, them, so I should be saying why they shut people out.
Yeah, they do it first, but it feels like, because I didn't see all of the story for the time that I was there, but I feel like the reason Rebel did, and from what they said, it was just that they were afraid to let people in, because it sounded like they had some big abandonment issues.
Yeah, it was like they got separated from their family and, you know, like, had to live on the street, basically.
Yeah, that's right. They had like a big family, and then they couldn't find any of them again. Yeah,
so it's pretty justifiable to me, and I grew to really, really like Rebel. I thought Rebel was super interesting. Maybe it would be easier if we just do this in alphabetical order. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, who do I pick next? I'm not gonna lie, unless someone tells me pronouns, I'll forget if I see you, like, once in a blue moon. Well, I'll try my best to remember every character's pronouns. I think I know most of them. But
I stick to they if I'm not really sure.
Okay, let's grab... I don't know why Kurt and Rod are separate. They're kind of two sides of the same coin. Let's do them next. I liked interacting with them. Their whole thing is that they, like, throw shade on people. So their whole thing is that they're kind of dicks. Mm-hmm. But in, like a way that's supposed to be kind of sassy and, like, playful.
Yeah.
I am someone that, unless I know you really well, like, it hurts my soul to be mean to you. So I found it really hard to get into them at first, just because I was like, I don't want to be mean.
Yeah. Even if I know someone very well, I still find it a little hard to be mean to them.
Yeah, right?
I'm terrified if I say, like, I might take it too far, and then my brain's like, if you say the wrong thing, they'll hate you forever.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm like, what if I say something that's, like, too mean and they don't like me?
Yeah.
But for the most part, they were very fun. It was a lot of, like, you were looking out the window and commenting on, like, strangers or making fun of them to each other.
Oh.
It was fun. It was all, like, in the spirit of playfulness.
Yeah, it feels like it would be.
Like, they had very good, like, two best friends that have known each other for, like, ages energy.
I did see one scene with them, so yeah, they had the very sassy bitch kind of energy.
Let's do... Wise man once said that trying to be liked by everyone will lead to more pain than it's worth.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't even say that in good conscience. I was like, I don't try to be liked by everyone, but I absolutely do. I think it's more just that, like, I find it very hard to... I don't like... Unless I'm, like, really close with someone, I don't like insulting them. Even in a way that, like, I know is playful and they know is playful. It just feels mean to me.
That's fair.
Okay, let's grab... Okay, you were wanting to know about Hector, so let's grab Hector.
Yeah.
Hector... apparently a lot of people fucking love Hector.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people are like, oh, hi, Bray! Blah, 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 blah. Words are hard. Hi! How are you doing? Yeah, apparently a lot of people really love Hector and, like, find him super romantic and sweet. Mm-hmm. But, as you know, the dialogue to me really creeped me out at first.
Yeah.
I find he went better as I continued talking to him. It started to be a little less creepy. Yeah, it started to be a little less creepy, and it just, like, became clear that he, you know, really genuinely, like, loved you and cared about you.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
I feel like, so his whole thing was that he was just a bit overzealous.
Yeah, like, at first, it very much came across to me, at least, like, very obsessive and almost, like, kind of creepy, as if he's been, like, watching us all this time.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's our vent, so I guess, like, yes, he has been, but...
He literally referred to you as a god.
And I'm like, okay, that's a little much for me, personally, for someone that, like, I just met, but... Yeah, the more I talk to him, the more I'm like, no, I think he's just, like, he just is kind of a lonely dude. And his whole thing is that he has, like, huge self-image issues. And so like...
That's why he wouldn't let you see him.
Yeah. And then, eventually, once you unlock the attic, you can see his, like, true form. He's actually a real cutie pie. Like, real talk.
Oh, real? Okay.
Yeah, he's actually really cute. But I guess he's just used to people rejecting him, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad.
Okay.
I
kind of like the way this game is written, because the food critic guy, we both fucking hated him at the start, but we got through his and we were like...
You know what? Let's actually... Where's Mitchell? There he is. Yeah, no, I did not like Mitchell at first. I was like, you're kind of a dick, but the more I talk to him, the more I'm like, actually, I think you're kind of sweet.
Yeah.
And it's, you're not a dick, you're just very passionate about food. And I'm like, I can relate to that.
He's extremely passionate about what he does. So it kind of does make him come off as dickish, but I don't think that's what he intends.
Not so much tsundere dapper. It was more like with Mitchell, the food dude. It was he. Oh, what old Appleseed are we is taking over?
Well, considering we're rating all the Dateables, I feel like the most appropriate one would be the Biberian.
All right, hang on.
You actually renamed it that?
Yes! At that point, I think that's more the running joke. It's the Biberian.
I love that. Oh god, I love that so much. Seeing that just made my entire day.
Let's go! I will hydrate and I will check my posture. Thank you, Dapper. But no, like, Mitchell came across first as, like, kind of a douchey food critic. But no, I'm like, actually, I think you're just really passionate about food, and I can admire that.
Yeah, he's a bit intense.
Yes. But I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I certainly don't mind intensity. I need to raise my head pats because they're taller than the Barbarian's head. I'm also gonna move off to the side just so I'm not blocking any part of the screen. Let's go! Head pats!
Head pats.
Okay, let's grab someone that I'm personally not a huge fan of, because we have a decent amount at the top now.
So I gotta know, because I didn't come across any that you legit hated. So who was it that you hated?
Do we want to go into who I hate the most, or just ones that I'm not the fan of yet?
Like absolute hatred. Like, if you saw this person on fire, you wouldn't even bother to spit on them.
I find Lux's vibes rancid.
Oh.
Lux is
Now,
like
who's Lux?
the influencer light, who, like, from the get-go is like, oh my gosh, you're like so whatever. Like,
So like an extremely punchable face.
yeah, like, Lux is very confident in who they are, and I can respect that, but I'm just like, you're just kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you come out the gate, and they're talking about, like, how fabulous they are and how they don't have time for you. And I'm like, okay, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so fabulous. You need to talk to my people if you want to talk to me. Like, okay, your people is now the trash can. Drops them in the trash.
Okay, no, I wouldn't do Cam dirty like that. The trash can is lovely.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I do not like Lux. I think Lux is just personally grinds my gears, and if I were to meet a person like that IRL, I think I'd be like, I would rather do anything else than talk to you.
You'd immediately become like a Pokemon, like Apple learned German suplex.
Apple learned, fuck off.
Yeah. Teddy.
I love Teddy. Teddy's one of my loves. He can do no wrong.
Yeah, Teddy is the absolute, just...
Teddy is the purest.
Comfort. Yeah.
I don't even need Teddy, like, to be in a relationship with me. I adore Teddy, and I want nothing but good things for Teddy.
Yeah.
Teddy's just a teddy bear. And quite literally, that's the personality. It's comforting, Teddy's warm, Teddy's like everything that you'd expect a teddy bear to be.
I think if I saw the Teddy hate ending, I'd probably cry.
I'm working on doing a love everything playthrough right now. And I thought about doing a hate everything one too, because I'm like, I'm kind of curious. But I'm like, I don't think I could do that to the characters I really, really love. Like, I couldn't do that to Teddy. I couldn't tell Teddy his stories are boring. That would hurt my soul.
I think the thing that would make me hurt the most is Teddy actually hating us.
Yeah, I'm like, what did you do to get Teddy, of all people, to hate you?
Yeah, you are a failure of a person if you make Teddy hate you.
Teddy is too pure.
Yeah.
No, Teddy's lovely. I adore Teddy. Teddy's wonderful.
Oh god.
Let's grab one of the DLC characters. Let's grab the microtransaction.
Yeah. First off, very accurate description of someone pushing microtransactions.
I find Mikey transaction to be... I thought I wouldn't like him, but he starts to, like, his story develops a bit when you learn, like, he has kids, and this is literally just his 9 to 5, is being a microtransaction.
Really?
Yeah, like, he has kids, and he talks about, like, his ex-wife.
Oh, okay,
Like, you catch him on the phone, and his kids are on the phone, and you get to talk to them, and... It's, like, it's really cute, actually.
Aww.
Yeah, he's not a character I'd rate super high, but I enjoyed my interactions with him.
Okay, you know what? That actually is kind of cute.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Just give me letters.
T.
T, another T. Tony! Tony! I love Tony! Tony is the toolbox! He's like straight up Italian stereotype, like, you know what I'm talking about kind of energy.
Yo, I'm walking here. Someone get me a pizza.
Yeah. Like, the type of guy you'd meet on a construction site who's like, hey, why are you on this site? Where's your construction hat?
You gonna get a big hit to your noggin. That ain't gonna be so good.
And I don't know, like, his whole story has to do with, like, he teaches you how to be better at romance. But by giving you advice that's obviously terrible.
God.
It's things like, yeah, you gotta shape a girl's personality to be exactly what you want it to be.
Oh.
And then you kind of talk to him at the end and you're like, Tony, buddy, I'm gonna be real with you, this is kind of terrible advice. And he's like, no, we're gonna talk to a certified girl and, like, we'll get her thoughts.
Okay.
And I can't remember who it is that we pull in, but obviously they agree that it's terrible advice.
Oh, wow.
And it's, I don't know, he's just funny. I like him. I like Tony's vibes. I just find him fun.
Oh man, you're throwing my whole Italian New Yorker stereotype into and flipping it on its head. You've switched my entire paradigm.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm learning about
next.
toxic masculinity here.
You guys can throw out, like, letters too, or if there's a character that you like the look of, if you don't know the characters yet, feel free to throw out suggestions in chat of who we should do next. I'm going in random orders. I don't like going in alphabetical order. It's boring.
Bad mommy?
Betty, my beloved. I love her. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Okay. I think she's just, you know, she's bed mommy. I don't know what else to say aside from that. Like, she's sultry, she's clearly got, like, a big heart to her, and that scene in, like, interactions with other characters. That's another thing, too, is, like, a lot of these characters interacted with each other in ways that I didn't expect this game to have.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, you learn that Betty has a very kind and caring heart and, like, is very motherly. And, look.
That's kind of nice.
Sultry, motherly.
Yeah.
That's my type of woman right there. Like, I need someone to take care of me, but would also...
She's the Ara mommy.
Yeah. And I'm like, ideal, quite frankly. She's not quite in my love territory, but she's very close. I do really like her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throwing out a random letter,
S?
Yeah, S.
S. Let's do Scandelabra. To be honest, Scandalabra's alright.
Oh yeah, the gossip. I remember them.
I thought I'd really like Scandelabra because I do kind of enjoy, like, gossipy bullshit.
Okay.
I like the fact that, spoilers, I guess, but Scandelabra does have a bit of an undoing in another character's route. Like, you learn that Scandelabra is not what he says he is.
Oh no.
Like, he's a gossip to make up shit about himself, too. Hi, Ymir!
Oh. Hi, Ymir.
And I kind of enjoy that, like, backstory. And found that pretty funny.
Cool.
But, aside from that, Scandalabra's fine. I didn't really, like, have any huge desire to pursue Scandalabra's story.
Yeah.
Personally. You traumatized one of your younger cousin's boyfriends by accident. Do tell.
I feel like that's something that Ymir might do pretty regularly. Not to be mean, but I feel like Ymir might traumatize some of his younger siblings, like especially boyfriends, like any of his female siblings or cousins.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
Let's see, who to grab next? You know what, I'm gonna get her out of the way because just because Phoenicia was bugged for me for so fucking long, I hate her just on principle.
Oh, okay.
She's a fine character. She'd be an meh if it wasn't for the fact that she's been bugged for me for ages.
Okay.
I technically haven't finished the game because she's bugged and she's the last character I need to date.
Oh. Bringing her boyfriend to meet
You're helping your friend who owns a big farm, cousin of bringing the boyfriend. Knowing the boyfriend.
Kill quickly so as to not suffer. Grab a pickaxe and is next to the door and lodge the pickaxe right in the
Yeah,
pig's
no,
brain.
that's a little terrifying.
Yeah.
More than a little, I would say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they thought they saw Jason Voorhees.
But yeah, Phoenicia's fine. I don't feel particularly strongly towards her, but I hate the fact that she's bugged.
Yeah.
And that still hasn't been fixed. So,
That's very
she's in the hate everything category just because it pisses me off.
fair. Stop being glitched.
Stop it! Let me finish the fucking game! Next up, let's grab...
Muscle Mommy.
You mean Dasha?
Yes.
Dasha, my beloved! She can do no wrong. She is my muscle mommy. I love her.
Yeah.
She is perfect. She is my desk queen, my beautiful... Mwah. Chef's
Honestly,
kiss.
the best part about her was when you were openly flirting with her and she just thought you were going along with the training.
Yeah,
That's so
no,
cute.
you can like openly flirt with her and she'll kind of be like, ha ha ha, you big jokester, you. Ha ha ha. You are committed to bit, yes.
I feel like you have to genuinely be like 100% forward with her. Like, Dasha, I want you to listen to me. I am severely attracted to you. I dream every night about you taking your beautiful thighs and just crushing my head like a watermelon.
Every day of my life, I dream about this.
Yeah. Yes. Or if you could, just bench press me and then bane me like fucking Batman.
Yeah. Just ruin me, please. I beg of you.
Yeah, please. And then she would just be like, oh, you silly kidder.
You make jokes, yes. And I'm like, no, Tasha, I love you. But no, she's strong,
like
she's
Dorian.
muscle mommy, like, I need no more, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like Dorian would just be watching this go down and just like, so you struck out, mate? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I feel like she's got some self-confidence issues.
Speaking of Dorian, love Dorian. I mean, he's kind of bodyguard, British,
Yeah.
like...
He's a cool dude.
He's very polite, and I kind of admire the fact that he's not very interested in romance. He's kind of just like... He's like, you know what? I don't got time for that. I don't have interest in that.
Yeah. Love the arrow representation.
Yeah. To my
Honestly,
knowledge, you
like,
can love him. Like, there is a way to do that. I just personally haven't done it yet.
Okay. I love the fact that the first time we met him was the back door, so he wouldn't turn to face us.
Yeah, I love all the different variations of him, too. Personally, I'm a real big fan of Trap Dorian. Which...
Trap Dorian? I'm
yeah,
sorry.
it's the door entrance to the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's exactly what you think. It's Thirst Trap Dorian. So he's got his, like, shirt off. He's really, really, like, flirty with you.
Oh my god, I fucking love that.
And I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, this is what I'm here for. Alright. Let's grab Sam next, because Sam is not a dateable, like, furniture piece. Sam is your friend, and you can, like, kind of date her.
Really?
Yeah. I liked just talking with her in general. I found her interesting. I haven't really, like, fully done that, but I like the conversations with her. I like the back and forth exchanges. I just think she's a funny character. She was the only one of, like, real life characters that I found myself interested in, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a single fuck about the backstory of, like, Valdivian, the company that you worked for.
Hat.
Or Tinfoil Hat. I'm like, alright, yeah, you can live your life, I guess. I don't care. You made the Dateables? Cool. That's fine, I guess. Anyways, just give me the ability to, you know,
Anyway,
fuck things,
let me
please.
Get back to date. Yeah, let me get back to fucking my sofa.
Yeah.
I'm about to JD Vance my couch.
Who's next?
I don't know why I thought that was actually funny.
Let's grab Stella. Stella, okay, I really liked Stella at first.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was a sweet old lady, and I thought her entire, like, we were gonna talk her out of this pyramid scheme.
You didn't, did you?
No. The way to progress in her story is to support her pyramid scheme.
What?
That's the way to get her to love you. And the other characters have dialogue.
By grandma.
The other characters have these dialogues of like, oh, Stella, like, she's never really put her heart and, like, passion into something, and it's nice to just see that she's, like, trying something. And I'm like, okay, I can respect that, but why does it have to be a pyramid scheme?
Yeah, could it be not a pyramid scheme?
Like,
you could maybe help her open an antique
like,
shop or something.
yeah, no, if it was some shit of, like, you know, she was starting a small business where she
Yeah.
sold really crappy looking paintings.
Yeah.
And in order to, like, get her to love you, you have to support her through her crappy paintings. And you know they're bad. But it's just nice to see that she's trying something.
Yeah.
Like, that I could understand. But...
like a literal pyramid scheme.
But a
that
literal
just feels
fucking
awful.
pyramid scheme? I'm like, I'm sorry. I've had way too many women try and recruit me into those. No. I don't like it.
Yeah, just no, please.
Yeah, I hate that her love hinges on that, too. I'm not a fan. I don't hate her because, like, I still...
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Honestly.
I'm kind of just like, Stella girl, like, get your shit together, but...
Honestly, like, with that sounding of that, I feel like if I played through that one, I'd feel more sorry for her than anything.
Yeah, like, a bit. But, I don't know, it seems like all the other characters aren't seeing it that way and are just kind of like... Because you have to get people to sign on to her pyramid scheme.
Oh, God.
And it's like, no, don't... If it was you and another character, like, sitting her down and being like, hey, Stella, it's great that you're trying something, but there's a million other things to try.
Yeah.
Like, that, I think, would be a better story. Not a fan. Not a fan. Who next? Phoenicia is only that low because she's still bugged. And I do not like it. Chance, we love Chance. Chance is great. Yeah, no, Phoenicia is bugged for me. I cannot fully date her. Some people have had an issue with her, other people haven't. And for me, she is completely bugged and has been since, like, I started dating her.
Hopefully they release a patch for it soon.
Yeah. Chance, though, we love. You just play D&D with the man. Come on.
Yeah.
He's Matt Mercer. Like, how am I not supposed to love him?
I expected him to be at least in what cuties. I expected him to at least be there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my first run I had Bev bugged out too, Ash, but... Yeah, no, I love Chance. He's just a nerd. He's just a dopey little D&D nerd, and I'm like, ugh, I relate.
Yeah, I relate to that too. Like, fucking Jesus. I just want somebody to play my hobbies with.
Fair. Yeah, since we already did Mike, we might as well do the other DLC character of Lucinda Lavish. A lot of people apparently don't like Lucinda Lavish because they find her annoying and she keeps, like, interrupting their shit. But I actually really liked her interactions. I like the fact that...
She's like a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, like, she pops up as a surprise, and her whole thing is that there's different, like, variations of her. So there's, like, Lucinda Lavish, there's Lucinda, like, loving, Lucinda, like... Lucinda Lewd, Lucinda...
Oh, Lucinda Lewd.
Oh, yeah. Lucinda, like... lacking, and like she has legitimate, like, you can have a whole thing with her where she has legitimate, like, issues about the fact that she was an afterthought and just added to the game in a DLC.
Aw.
And
that's actually an incredibly complex storyline.
yeah, like, she has a legit storyline that I found really interesting personally.
Yeah,
I liked interacting with her.
Yeah, 100%. I like that. I like the fact that they touch on that.
You met the VA for Lux? I'm confident the VA is a nice person. I just don't like Lux as a character.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing. To be clear, for anyone who might be watching this later, nothing against any of the VAs.
No, all the VAs, to my knowledge, are lovely people.
Yeah. It's just, you know, you can play a character that people fucking hate. Yeah,
no, Lux could jump off a cliff. I'm glad you agree.
Damn.
Since Bev was mentioned, I love Bev. I love Bev. I really like her, you know, gung-ho personality and her, like, ambition to really make her bar, like, work.
Oh, yeah. She was the mini bar.
Yeah! Like, it's a shame she was bugged for such a long time, but when she finally wasn't bugged, I was really glad to be able to, like, finish her story. Yeah, the mate everything achievement is what I'm working towards right now. But, yeah, I like Bev. I like the fact that she's so passionate about just, like, creating her bar and having this community where people can go and hang out and drink and, you know.
You know, the way you described Lux, I can totally see them being a snotty little shit when you try to get on the love everything, like when you try and get on their love route.
Actually, no, getting on their love route is really easy. All you gotta do is, like, tell them how fabulous they are.
Well, yeah, no, that's exactly what I mean. Them being a snobby little shit, just like, oh, I guess you can't live without me.
Yeah, it's like, literally you get the love ending, and then they're like, okay, here's a contract and, like, list of rules for dating me. And it's like, okay, bitch, chill.
Yeah, cool. Awesome.
But no, Bev's cute. I like Bev. Tell them they're perfect, get the love ending, never talk to them again because sick and yeah. That was basically it. Tell them they're perfect, get the love ending, and leave them the fuck alone. Because as soon as you talk to them again, I think that relationship goes down. Like, you literally can only leave it at the, you're perfect.
Oh my god.
Wallace! I love Wallace. His whole thing is wall.
Oh, okay.
He's the wall, and all he says is wall.
Wall.
You go into interactions with him, and it's wall, 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 wall.
Oh.
Wall!
Oh! He's the himbo. Got it.
How much can you safely say? I have dated every single character but Phoenicia, and that's only because Phoenicia is bugged. And I've realized everyone but the characters required for Phoenicia. So you can say whatever. At this point, like, if I get spoiled on other things, that's fine. But no, I love Wallace. It's a very stupid character trait, but I love it.
Aww.
Talk to the wall like 8 times, just saying wall, and he talks normal. Okay, noted. Interesting. Okay. Who next?
We got any edgelords?
Oh, do we got an edgelord? This is XX Shadow Lord XX like 420 or something like that.
What is he? I
he
need
is
to know.
Literally Shadow.
Oh, he's a shadow?
Yeah. I love Shadow Lord. I think Shadow Lord's great. XX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. Thank you.
Oh god. Oh god.
They present as like this very intense like creature of the night. And again, spoilers, I guess. But your entire thing with them is you're helping them their true form, which is just some fucking like edgelord kid.
Oh my god.
I mean, with a name like that, is it surprising?
No,
there was
but
people,
like
sorry to interrupt. There was people in like the Date Everything subreddit that got so mad because they felt blindsided. I'm like, he literally talks about how it's, well, yeah, okay, kid. When I say kid, I more mean like, you know, edgy loser. And I say that with affection.
Okay.
Not actual kid. Sorry. But yeah, there were people who were like blindsided by that. And his dialogue talks about the fact that it's like a pen name, and he had old friends who like he got disconnected with.
Oh my god. I would love it if like you reveal his true form and he's just literally just Shadow the Hedgehog. Or someone cosplaying them. That would be fucking amazing.
Oh, he's such a dork. I absolutely adore him. Okay, let's do someone that he looks like an emo band member. Exactly, I love it. Let's do someone who I was surprised by in either a good or a bad way.
This is our hit single, So Sad.
So
sad! Thank you.
Wait, hang the fuck on. I need to talk about this. I need to pull in Captain. Hang on. Babe,
Yep.
are you busy?
What's up?
Can you come here just for a second?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, what the fuck was the name of the DJ duo you gave us?
Oh, Crooked Anxiety.
Crooked Anxiety, that was it.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what?
Captain and I were, you could go. I couldn't remember what it was. Thank you. We were in, like, I will hydrate. Thank you, Ash. We were in a store, at, like a board game store, and there was some game that was like questions to ask your significant other type thing. And one of the questions was like, if you had a DJ duo, what would your duo name be? And Captain thought up Crooked Anxiety. The idea behind that being that I'm really anxious and he's got a crooked spine because of his scoliosis. And I'm like, Crooked Anxiety is actually a fire DJ name. Like, I would listen to that.
Yeah, it is. I'm just kind of like, oh, why is it so perfect?
That is a banger name, right? Like, would you guys not listen to Crooked Anxiety?
I would. I absolutely would. I would buy their first album.
Like, that's fucking sick. I will also stretch and shake my posture. Thank you. I just felt that was important to mention because we were talking about emo band members.
Absolutely.
Okay. Who are we doing next? When in doubt, just give me a letter.
P.
P. P. P. P, P, P. Let's grab Prissy. Prissy Plastique. I think she's cute. I enjoy her, like, whimsy. Her whole thing is that she's a fake plant. I'll do Vaughn next. Her whole thing is that she's a fake plant, and she's trying to make herself real.
Okay.
She's got kind of a Disney level, like, whimsy to her. And, like, the, if you believe, then all good things will happen. And, I don't know, I personally found it kind of adorable. I could definitely see it being annoying to people, though.
That's very fair.
I thought it was cute. And it works! Like, if you, like, get her love ending, she, like, will create a bunch of real plants in the house.
Oh. That's actually kind of cool.
So, did I manage to get Glitch outside the house? Like, to realize them? Vaughn, the mousetrap. I don't know what it is about this fucking weirdo. I adore them.
Okay.
I love their feral energy. You can go outside without ending the game. Oh, I didn't know that. But no, I love Vaughn's feral energy. Yeah, you got any cheese on ya? I like the fact that he's one of the characters that will openly, like, swear at you. You know, tell you to, like, fuck off.
Nice.
But I never felt like it was in a mean way.
Okay,
I always felt like it was kind of in a, like, piss off and leave me alone now. Leave me to my rat business.
You're fucking inflating my anxiety.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Vaughn just, like, makes me feel happy. I couldn't really explain why. I just think he's interesting.
He's a good dude.
Since you mentioned the glitch, I find they're alright, personally. I think it's an interesting concept for a character. The typical way to meet the glitch is, like, you go to your dresser, and there's, like, this dialogue that's like, Dina, the dresser! And then it starts to, like, glitch out.
Oh.
And the game starts to get fucky.
Okay.
Personally, stuff like that freaks me out a little bit, so I think that's probably why Damon is lower.
So we found an eldritch being. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, Damon is certainly there. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about Damon. Again, neat concept for a character, but not really my cup of tea, personally. They're fine. Maybe you'll put Scandalabra higher. Who do we go to next? Let's get another character I am not a huge fan of. Let's grab Erin. I don't like Erin. I don't think she's quite a hate.
What's her story?
She's literally air. And
okay.
She's very easy to romance, actually. You just have to not talk to her.
Okay.
Like, she just wants you to breathe and take in air. Take in life. But I don't know.
Okay.
I'm me, Appleseed. Not necessarily my character, but Appleseed the person is a very wordy, rambly individual. So I felt a little attacked, personally, by her basically telling me to shut the fuck up and just, like, take in the world around me.
That's honestly fair.
And I'm like, no, I like to talk. Fuck you. Like...
How dare you?
Screw you! I like her design a lot, though. If we were writing these designs, this would be a whole different list.
What about our pirate friend?
Yeah, Erin got really annoying to me because I didn't get her One Interaction love. Where is the captain? Right there. Jacques Perrault?
Mm-hmm.
I like his interactions. I don't feel particularly strongly towards him. I've never been a huge pirate person.
That's fair.
But I think he's got fun gimmicks to him. I like the fact that, you know, he's the pirate of a ship in a bottle. I think that's really cute.
Yes.
And I think he's rough around the edges in a way that a pirate should be.
Okay.
Like, not in a dickish way. I mean, a bit in a dickish way.
Yeah.
But...
Smidge.
Well, like, you know, it's the classic kind of, don't come on my boat, don't take my fucking treasure.
Yeah.
Which, fair.
Yeah,
You're a pirate.
I expected when we saw like a ship in the bottle on the mantle, I was kind of expecting like a Jack Sparrow knockoff.
Well, his name is Captain Jacques Perrault.
Yeah, but he definitely doesn't act drunk enough to be a Jack Sparrow knockoff.
Yeah, but the name is definitely inspired.
The name can be, as long as he isn't like stumbling around and like, I am the great Jack Sparrow.
Who next?
Any lewd ones?
I mean, Benoit is the most lewd, I would argue.
Yes. They're literal sex toys.
Yeah. I enjoy the sex. I enjoy the sex a lot.
You sound like someone who's never had sex trying to convince others they have.
Guys, I swear, I have had the sex before. I had Captain put his hee-hee in my hoo-hoo.
I've totally done the sex before.
I've had the horny. I know what a goo-goo is.
Holy shit!
Believe it or not, this was like early fucking Appleseed when I was like trying to be say-so. I feel like this would have been accurate roleplay.
Keyword trying.
Yeah, well, then I was like, I've talked about it on stream before, but I had the realization that, like, me and Appleseed don't need to be different people.
Yeah.
Like, I can just be myself.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like everybody would, if you're choosing a character to VTube as, whether it's VTubing or PNG tubing or whatever, make sure the character fits your personality. That's why I'm Death. Both of us are overworked and underappreciated for what we do.
Well, like, it's not that I didn't think that Appleseed, like, suited my personality. It's just, like, when I started, I was mostly doing VTubing as a creative endeavor because I couldn't do things like theater at the time. And so it was somewhat, cathartic for me to roleplay in a way and, like, pretend to be a different character. And now I'm just kind of like, y'all have seen too much of me as a person that I'm like, there's no point anymore, and I'm okay with that. Like,
yeah. Honestly, very fair. And I feel like what you've told me of Appleseed, like, of the character that you created, like, the kind personality very much suits you.
Yeah.
Like, the very, like, caring nature and the, like, oneness with kind of nature and such like that.
Yeah.
That suits you very much.
She was very much, she had kind of a childlike innocence to her, and naivete and just purity about the world.
Yeah.
Which at the time was, like, just something that I felt I lacked. Because I was going through a lot of shit, and I was just like, I just want to be able to be pure and, you know, see the world through a different lens a few times a week, which is what I did when I played D&D. But
there comes a point in our lives where we realize purity is a myth.
Yeah, that's a whole other rant.
Yeah.
Sophia the Safe. Dami mommy, dami mommy, dami mommy, dami mommy, dami mommy.
Queen shit.
I will say she doesn't rank as high as I expected her to.
Okay.
She's probably, like, here.
Okay. Which is still pretty high.
Actually, I think I'm gonna move Dorian down. Not that I don't love him, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Sophia... I know what I like. And Sophia very much
so the rest of us
was that. But I felt she came out of the gate a little too hard. And I didn't mind it too much, but I know there's been a lot of conversation online of people, like, saying that they felt uncomfortable. And I'm like, that's fair.
So she had the dial set to an 8, and it needed to be more around like a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's valid. I can't blame people for feeling that way, because I also kind of felt that. I just didn't bother me.
Yeah. Like, and not everybody's going to be into the same thing.
Yeah, so, Sophia, like, that is this okay talk should have been the first conversation. I feel like they went too hard trying to establish her dommy personality right out the gate.
Yeah. The first thing they forgot the very first rule of BDSM, consent, as well as, you know, establish a safe word.
Yeah, exactly. And so, again, I didn't particularly mind, but I can understand why other people would.
Yeah.
Who next?
Oh, what about our video game girl?
Oh, Connie.
Yeah.
Or Luna, as people might still know her as. Yep. I like Connie's little story. I kind of liked figuring out her deal.
Okay.
I liked it felt like a video game. Like, it felt as though, you know, you were replaying the same quest over and over again. It's just now you figured out more information.
And her one-woman show.
Yeah. Ideal.
Yeah.
We love a theatrical bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually brings us to Jeremy, my beloved. I love her. I love Jeremy. I love her so much.
So, Chair, I imagine.
Yes. Her whole thing is that every night she's in a different theater show. So she puts on, like, different productions.
Okay.
And she has, like, alternate Cher costumes. So
Okay,
it's like, there's
I
a
kinda
murder
like this,
mystery,
actually.
there's, like, a romantic drama. Look, as a theater kid, I'm just like, this is perfect. I love her. 10 out of 10. No notes.
Yeah.
Also, I've met her voice actress, Jeremy Lay. Jeremy Lay is so lovely. But no, I love Jeremy. I think she's just really cute and fun.
Yeah.
And I like how open she is with you too. Like, you can pretty early on, depending on which show you're doing, have a moment where like you're like physically grabbing her, and then she has a conversation with you afterwards of like, hey, just want to let you know I'm not super comfortable with that. We don't know each other that well.
Okay. You know what? That's very fair.
And I'm like, valid. Firmly grasp it. Physically grab them.
Yeah.
Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
Let's do Skylar because Skylar's like the poster girl. Skylar's fine.
Yeah.
Skylar's whatever.
I felt with these kinds of things with dating games, the posters, the one like who's center stage, I feel like is like it's got a 50-50 chance of being mid.
Yeah, like
real.
Skylar's fine.
Yeah.
She talks up the other Dateables. That's like her thing.
Yeah.
But aside from that, like I don't feel like she has much of a personality herself.
That's very fair.
Like I find her kind of boring.
Oof.
Able time? I liked Abel a lot at first. Like I was like, oh, I like this charming cowboy. Then I feel like Abel started to grate on me a little bit. And
Not enough to dislike him, but it was just kind of like, eh.
yeah, like I found him charming and sweet at first, and I admired the fact that he never leaned on anyone for help.
Yeah.
But then the more I had to help him out, the more I was like, bitch, just fucking ask people for help.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it's okay if you can't do everything yourself.
Yeah. I feel like I would relate to that. I honestly have trouble asking others for help.
Oh, same here. I think
Yeah.
that's also why I find it a little grating. Like, I feel like it is a little personal.
Yeah.
So, he's alright. I like his design. I like the cowboy table. I think that's fun. Okay, who are we grabbing next? I love Jeremy.
Catboy?
Jeremy's mwah, chef's kiss. That's all you need to know, Ash. Mwah. Love her. Timothy Timepiece.
Yes.
Following the schedule. I've also met this voice actor, actually. Bryce Pappenbrook.
Oh, cool.
He's super nice. Timothy's fine.
Okay.
I feel like people either feel very strongly in the love about Timothy or the hate about Timothy. Timothy's fine.
I feel like his personality could get very grating very fast.
It got less grating than I thought it would.
Okay.
Like, I thought his whole obsession with time would get a little annoying, but he started using it to, like, talk about the fact that, yeah, like, you know, it's important to establish yourself as reliable, especially when you're about to go out on a date with someone. I'm like, okay, I can respect that.
Okay.
But also, like, his mannerisms are a little annoying to me. Like, schedule. The fact that everything needs to be so precise.
You need to be exactly on time, not 1 second early, not 1 second late.
And I'm like, okay, bitch, chill. Like, it's not that serious. Who's next? Ash, you mentioned some voice actors that you met.
What about the sync guy?
Sinclair?
Yeah, Sinclair.
Not a fan. Sinclair's story is that he claims he's a regular dude named Martin Applegate.
Okay.
And spoilers, so plug your ears if you don't want to know about Sinclair's story. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to plug your ears.
I'm pretty sure he's not.
We'll type in chat when it's safe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. His whole deal is that he literally just did, like, hallucinogenics. And
okay.
Like, genuinely believes that he's a human that got cursed to be a sink. When in actuality, he just got really fucking high. Like...
Okay! Like, I was expecting that to not be true, but I was not expecting it to go that route.
No. He actually is a sink. He just
My question is how did the sink get blow?
Went out to a restaurant.
How did our sink get to a restaurant?
Yeah, like, it's a whole thing. But I found his story kind of just annoying, and I didn't really have interest in continuing it, to be honest.
Did the fridge slip him some weed or something laced with LSD?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. But, yeah, personally, I didn't find his story super interesting.
That was weird.
I wanted to
That's
be
all I'm gonna
interested
say.
in it.
That was weird.
But I was kind of like, whatever. Let's do. Where is she? Bathsheba.
Oh, okay.
I admire Bathsheba's confidence in herself. She's another one that kind of knows she's hot shit.
Nice.
But she's also a huge dick to everyone.
Oh, okay.
About it. Like, if she was just knew how confident she was, and like, I think I'd like her.
But it's more of, I'm the best at everything, and all of you are just worthless peons.
It's like, she doesn't want to talk to other things in the bathroom because they're all like lesser than her. I'm like, okay.
Okay, yeah, needs a smack.
It's fine for you to be confident in yourself, but let's not like tear other people down.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if her arc actually had her learning a bit of kindness, but instead she's just a bitch. You know what, I'm gonna put Phoenicia not a fan. Because it's not fair for me to say that I hate the character because of a bug.
Yeah. That's very
The
fair.
character herself is fine. But yeah,
It's
Bathsheba's
you know,
just
they need to
kind of
fix that.
stays a bitch the entire time.
Wow.
So, I'm
She learned absolutely nothing.
not a fan. Hate her. Yeah, you mentioned Keith. Keith is... I don't even know if I hate him. I feel like I should hate him. So I'm gonna put him here. His whole thing is that he's kind of a manipulator.
Oh. Keith. So what object is he?
He's our skeleton key.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, not kinda. Is a manipulator. Yeah, no, when I first played the game, I skipped his route because I was like, I don't think I can do that mentally.
Yeah.
But then I was
That's
like,
fair.
no, I want to, like, learn about him. But,
Oh.
yeah, like, he's very much pretends to be a good person and uses, like, your own stats and shit against you.
Okay.
And, like, the dialogue literally has you being like, did you just use, like, an empathy check against me?
Oh.
And then when you, like, realize him, he steals all your money and, like, fucks off.
That's fucked.
So,
Really fucked off. Oh my god.
yeah. So, not huge on Keith.
Yeah.
I like his design,
Oh.
though.
You know, I can't believe I forgot this one, but let's talk about the true himbos of this game, the Hanks.
Okay, I will do that in just a second. I need to go grab an ice pack because I am getting hot. I messaged Captain about it, but I don't think he has his
Okay.
phone near him. So, I'll be right back.
Okay. Everybody doing good? Everybody having a good day? I certainly am. Yeah, the Hanks were really nice. I like the Hanks. They were just really just genuinely chill bros. So many others to do, and there's so many I didn't see too. I kinda want to get this game soon, you know, just as soon as I get some money.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
The Hanks! My house homies.
Yeah,
Love the Hanks.
yeah. Honestly, they're just genuinely good bros.
I love their himbo energy. I love the fact that they're they all have unique personalities, like, within their conglomerate.
Yeah.
Specifically, like, one of them, I can't remember which number it is. I always get their numbers confused. I need to, like, have the numbers in front. But one of them starts to get, like, really nervous about the stunts that they start doing.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't jump over that volcano? Come on, Hank, where's your spirit?
Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's basically like, maybe we shouldn't do this. I mean, that's what Hank number 6 did. And then it's like, wait, who's Hank number 6? There's only 5 of you. Where's Hank number 6?
Oh, he's at the bottom of the volcano, still screaming. If you listen hard enough, you can hear him. We can't die.
Yeah, 3 is, like, constantly hitting on you. I think 5 confesses at one point that he wants to be a dad. Which is just really cute.
Nice.
They're huge himbo energy, but I do really like them.
I relate so much to Hank 3.
Their whole story has you, like, talking them out of their dangerous contract that they're in with, like, the company that sponsors them.
Nice.
Who keeps trying to get them to do stupid fucking things. Red Bull, that's it.
Red Bull, oh my god. I forgot about that.
It's great. I love it. Next, let's do Textbox Chan.
Textbox Chan?
Yeah. She's exactly what you think she is, and she's perfectly fine.
Okay.
She's very much got that kind of ooh-woo anime vibe to her. Of, like, she's the UI. She wants to be praised on how good her UI is.
Oh god.
She literally can, like, reply to you in emojis and stuff. It's... Look, I ironically will do, like, ooh.
Yeah.
And, like, the little finger point thing a lot, but in actuality, like, that as a person would drive me insane.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I can feel that.
She's cute enough, but if I were to spend any more time with her, I think I'd probably hate her. You know? Yeah. Exactly.
That feels weird.
It's really, like, odd. Let's do Nightmare.
Oh, another edgelord.
Yeah, she's quite literally Nightmare. Like, the concept of nightmares.
Oh, okay.
She's spooky, she's hot, she's got a legitimately horrifying design. Love it.
Does she, like, want to find happiness or something, or? Or does she want to traumatize the fuck out of you?
I mean, she's nightmares. Once you romance her, you do get the option, like, if she comes to you in your sleep, which there's like a 10% chance or something that'll happen each night. She asks you if you want a scary nightmare, a sexy nightmare, or a... Yeah, like, she's... Nightmare's legitimately scary.
Okay.
I did not fuck with her on my first playthrough. Because I'm like, nope, I'm a scared little bitch, but I like being scared. I just don't like dealing with the aftermath. You know?
Okay.
I'm a little bitch, so I will have nightmares about it. But the actual,
Ray
like...
got her twice in 4 days
Oh,
at a
Ray!
3% chance.
No.
Damn.
Oh, poor Ray. I'll wait a little bit for ads. But no, I like Nightmare, and Nightmare's design is really, really sick.
Speaking of, I need to go grab my food real quick. I will be right back.
Okay. Now, Nightmare's design is sick. Shadow Lord's design is sick. There's a lot of sick designs in this game. I will head pats, thank you. More head pats for the goblin. I'll wait for Death to come back, but I should pick who we're gonna talk about next. We're already like halfway down the list, I think. Making a good time. Do Dishy? Oh boy. Yeah, I'll wait till Death's back to talk about fucking Dishy. I'll queue some up. We'll do like Dishy, we'll do the sassy chap. Some of the weirder characters. I feel like I should do one of the pairs. Maybe like Celia and Florence. Jean-Loup, we're gonna wait for a bit. I have thoughts on Jean-Loup. We gotta space out my like big rants. Where's Florence? Oh god, she was like hiding. Okay. I'll wait for Death to come back. He needs to know my thoughts on Dishy. I hope everyone's doing good though. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. I have a long weekend. I have tomorrow off, which is nice. It's just like a provincial day. Everyone gets it off. It's nice though. Our daycare is like so rarely closed on Mondays. Ray and I went to the mall with the kids yesterday. Oh, nice! Well, that's nice that there was a back to school thing. I also went to the mall yesterday with Captain. We just went to shop around. Although, I don't think we really bought anything, either one of us. We like to just, like, go on mall walks more than anything. Where it's like, we'll check out a few stores that we're interested in, but more often than not, we don't buy anything. It's nice, though. He really wants to take me to, the mall that's by his work. Because apparently they have a really sick arcade. I love going to arcades. We went for school clothes for the kitten, ended up dancing and coloring and getting balloon animals. Aw, that's cute! I love that. Balloon animals is like a skill that I wish I had. I wish I had the ability to make balloon animals well. I used to know how to make a balloon, like, dog. I could make a worm. But that's it. I don't know how to make anything actually good. Death, hurry up. I'm impatient. I want to continue. That's mean of me. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be a dick. Bam, 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 bam. I forgot to check, but oh god damn it. I updated my fucking socials thing, and I took out the, like, Twitter part because I don't use Twitter anymore. I don't know why it didn't properly update. I thought I fixed it. But apparently it didn't save. Don't follow me on Twitter. I don't use Twitter. I haven't used Twitter in like months. Honestly, I should have abandoned Twitter a lot earlier than I did. Twitter's stupid.
I'm back.
Welcome back! I was waiting for you to continue.
Well, you didn't have to.
Oh, I did for this next one.
Oh.
Okay, this is Dishy.
Okay.
They are a mascot for Valdivian.
Okay.
Like the big fucking company that we work for. Dishy fucking
Okay.
sucks.
Oh, okay.
Dishy is a corporate awful slime.
Oh, he's a shill. Got it.
So, like, Dishy's whole thing is you interact with Dishy, and it's like, would you like to connect to the Valdivian network so that I can serve you better in my dishwashing purposes? And it's like, why the fuck do I need to do that? Why do I need to connect to the internet for my dishwasher?
Why does my dishwasher need to connect to the internet?
Please, it is my one purpose in life. Without it, I have nothing.
That's basically it, though. That's basically the dialogue. It's like, are you sure you don't want to? I can perform my duties a lot better if you connect to the internet.
Does he like cry and beg at some point?
No, he just gets more and more angry at you. Until eventually it's just like, listen here, you little shit. My fucking job is to sell this shit.
Okay, so, this is gonna sound bad, but I kind of relate to that. Being pissed off about that shit.
That's fair, but I don't know. It's such a deliberate, like, corporate shill. It does make me laugh. But it's like a ha ha ha, fuck you kind of way, you know?
Yeah.
The Sashi chap is... I mean, it's the game's way of showing off all the people who worked on the game, which is really cute. It's like you're literally dating the game.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like the Sashi chap is the mascot of the game. It's Sashi Chap Games.
Oh my god.
So it has a very cute thing where it's like showing off all the team members, and then you do like this little quiz show. So it's like, here's this person. They worked on art. They like these things. They're going to ask you a quiz question. And if you get like a certain amount right, you get a love ending. If you get a certain amount right, you get a friends ending. If you get a certain amount wrong, you get a hate ending. It's kind of cute. I think it's a fun way of, you know, showing off the team behind your game.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, a nice little send out.
But it's also like not much of a real date. So to me it can only be alright, personally.
Very fair.
Celia and Florence. The ceiling and the floor. They have like a mayor and her secretary thing going on.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like, Celia's the mayor of the house. And Florence is her devout secretary.
Oh, God.
Eventually you can, like, pair them up and get with them. I like...
Oh, so you got a throuple.
I like Florence more than I like Celia. Florence, I think, is really, really cute. Celia, I like, but less than I like Florence.
Okay.
Yeah, president of the HOA, the Home Object Association. Exactly.
Please tell me they don't call it that, actually.
Of course they do. It's the Home Object Association. But yeah, like, Celia's a lot more kind of, strict, like, she's got almost what I can only describe as, like, a queen's edge to her.
Okay.
Of, like, it's, yeah, prim, proper, like, my job is to be a professional, so I will be a professional.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whereas Florence is a bit more clumsy and, in my opinion, just generally cute. She's very, like, clearly in love with Celia, and I think it's charming, personally.
sounds
Who
really
next?
Ooh, our neurotic fire detector.
Arma. Arma's story is really interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll put Arma on love. Maybe not quite. She's high up on the like. Not quite a love. Her story is really interesting to me because, like, I thought it would be just all about trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, dealing with the fact that, like, yeah, she's a fire detector. It's likely she's dealt with.
She's seen some shit.
Yeah. But it goes on to, like, have her, and again, spoilers. Sorry, folks. It goes on to have her, like, she realizes that she's, like, really overworking herself, so she goes into very much the opposite end of the spectrum and essentially decides to stop doing her job.
Oh.
And, like, starts doing things that are generally just bad for her, like smoking. And it's
Okay, that's actually an interesting, like, kind of angle, because people can develop, like, self-destructive tendencies in response to trauma.
yeah. Sorry, I'm changing the music because I think we've listened to all of these songs already. There we go. But yeah, like, it turns into this whole, like, peer pressure narrative where, like, the cigarettes are convincing her to, like, yeah, set a fire.
Oh my god.
And so she does, and then if you have, like, the high enough stats for it, you can get her to, like, kind of snap out of it and get her shit together.
Okay.
But yeah, I found her story really interesting.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like her because after she sets the fire, your one wall is, like, permanently burnt.
Oh.
Which is just kind of an eyesore. So, I can't blame people for not liking that.
Poor wall guy.
Yeah, poor Wallace. Lyric. Lyric is fine. I like Lyric's, you know, desire to write a book. But he's pretty basic, in my opinion. It's like, you meet him, you're like, yep. He's like, I want to write a book together. You're like, alright, let's do that. You do it, that's it.
Okay.
Like, I wish there was a bit more to him. Death, you redeemed Say Something Nice About Myself. My something nice about myself for today is, I have consistently been getting, like, very high marks on my ACE work, and I'm very proud of myself for that. Like, all my school assignments, I've gotten, like, 100s, basically.
Yeah, because you're really passionate about your work and really good at your job.
That's true. I could talk to people about my kids at work for, like, ages.
Yeah.
I love those little bastards. They're toddlers, I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, lyrics fine. I just wish there was a bit more to him.
That's fair.
Let's grab someone else who's fine. The geode. Her name is so long, I don't even remember how to pronounce it.
Okay.
She's fine. She's perfectly alright.
Okay.
Her whole thing is the fact that she's, like, a literal goddess.
Oh.
And so she kind of expects you to worship her, but at the same time, like, makes all these little quips about the fact that, like, yes, you earth things are so, like, you know, so cute, so quaint.
Boy.
And it's like, alright, sweetheart, you're alright. Like,
You're a rock. Don't fucking get on your high.
you're pretty, sure, but that's it. That's, like, I don't know. There's not much to her. I didn't hate her, but I didn't really like her either. I kind of just found her, okay.
Okay.
Who's next?
The water?
River might be
Oh.
my favorite character in the entire game.
Oh, okay.
I got so actually emotional with River's story, and the fact that, you know, she really struggles to, like, love herself because she's water, and water can be so many different things, and she has all this dialogue about the fact that she feels like people are never happy with just her. Like, you know, they want her to be water, they want her to be ice, they want her to be steam. And she feels like she doesn't know who she is, and she has, like, really beautiful dialogue with, like, another character in the game about just her struggles to, like, find self-acceptance. But at the same time, like, the moments that you get of her, like, true personality, because it's very, like, apparent that she kind of puts on a bit of a front and is a little, like, aloof and not ever, like, mean to you, but clearly just doesn't really want you to be around. But the little glimpses you get of her true personality, like, she is flirty, she's sweet, she's clearly, like, caring towards the people in her life. I'm like, oh, I love you, River. You're perfect the way you are, sweetie, I promise.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of people could relate to that. We've all dealt with, like, our own self-doubts.
Yeah, I really like River. I did not expect to love her as much as I did. But I think she's really, really just genuinely wonderful. Definitely one of my favorite characters for sure. Maybe not my favorite. There's a few that could fight for that top spot, but she's high up there for sure.
Yeah.
Who next?
Who's the one who you most see like, yeah, I could totally get a beer with this person? Like, just immediately gives that kind of vibes.
I mean, aside from the actual bartender?
Yeah. Aside from the bartender.
I would love to just vibe with Barry. Barry's like the makeup supplies,
Okay.
and Barry's like very, very ADHD, hyperfixation, like
Nice.
I see a lot of people online have the same worry as I did of like kind of worrying that Barry would be a bit of a gay stereotype. But no, like Barry's
Okay.
just really into makeup and wants to talk to you about it. Like really into makeup.
Straight dudes can be into makeup.
No,
I
that's,
don't know why that's seen.
Yeah, no, that's fair, but I think it's just like,
Yeah.
but by this design, it looks very,
Okay.
but no, then like the more you talk to him, the more he's like, I just ramble on and on and on and on and on, and sometimes like I feel like all the important shit falls out of my brain, and I just like, and I'm like, dude, I get you.
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh, God.
I also ramble on and on and on. The difference is, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm actually quite good at remembering the important shit because I've developed systems for myself in which to do that.
Yeah. One of the ways to get Apple to ramble on, chat, here's how. Hey, Apple, tell me about Hadestown.
Hadestown is so fucking good. I was listening to, like, one of my favorite songs in Hadestown again this morning. The song, like, All I've Ever Known, which is a beautiful love song, everyone.
Yeah.
About, like, the character of Eurydice no longer feeling alone, even though she's felt that way her entire life. And it's just like, my heart.
Yeah, although I will say, everybody, you don't have to specifically mention Hadestown, just
Really,
any
any
musical
musical.
theater. Yeah.
I've been really into the Hollywood Bowl production of Jesus Christ Superstar lately, and that has been my musical hyperfixation, if anyone wants to talk to me about that. It's a perfect
tier list
cast!
first? Tier list first? Tier list first?
Yeah.
And then we talk about it.
But Barry's just like, I don't know, he's very sweet. Like, I really get his brain as someone whose brain functions similarly.
Oh, yeah, I understand that pretty much so. You know me, like, when I get fixated on something.
Yeah.
And I tend to not shut up about it.
Let's do Volt and Eddie next. Where's Eddie? There's Eddie. Amir, piss off. This is one that I think people might be upset at me for.
Okay.
People really like Volt and Eddie. I think they're alright.
I mean, it's not like you said that you hated them.
They're fine. I like their friendship, specifically the fuse box. Their whole thing is that they like run a club together, and it's like
Okay.
Volt is the actual, like, electricity, whereas Eddie's, I think, supposed to be the wires.
Okay, that makes sense.
And, yeah, like, I like their relationship, I like their dynamic. I like the fact that Volt's a lot more forward, whereas Eddie's a lot more kind of, like, quiet and to himself until you get to know him.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was playing through the game for the first time, I was really trying my best to avoid spoilers. But one thing I kept reading online is how much people fucking loved Volt and Eddie. And so I couldn't wait to meet them. And then it was kind of that thing of, like, when someone tells you like something, like, you'll love something, and then you actually, like, experience it, and you're like, oh, yeah, that was okay. Like, have you ever had that with a piece of media?
Yeah, like, so I've had some people tell me about, like, specifically when it comes to, like, games, like, I've had people talk about like various different games, and then they, like, go on and on about it, about, like, oh man, this is the most perfect, like, RPG or action adventure game, and I'm like, oh cool, I'll check it out, and then I try it, and I'm just kind of like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, no, it's like, the best example of this I can think of that happened to me is, like, when I was younger and, like, Avengers was really, really big.
Yeah.
And it was like, people kept saying, like, oh man, even if you don't like superhero movies, like, go see Avengers. Or Avatar, actually. Like, James Cameron Avatar, I think, is a perfect example of this. I remember people being like, Avatar is the best fucking thing that has ever happened.
No, it isn't.
And I went to see it, and I'm like, this is... Well, with Avatar specifically, I was like, this is not good.
Yeah.
This is not enjoyable. Yeah. I am bored, and now that I'm older, I'm like, this story is a fucking mess, y'all.
Also,
and extremely problematic. But that's a whole other conversation.
It's just Pocahontas with aliens. Like, fucking...
Yeah, but, like, people kept being like, Eddie and Volt's story is so great, like, I love these two characters, and I'm like, they're fine. They're alright. That's all I got.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Another duo, though. What about our washer and dryer friend?
Washford and Drysdale. Where's Drysdale? Somewhere here. There he is.
Drysdale was the one who was voiced by the same voice actor as Astarion, right?
Yeah. They're also alright.
Okay.
I think I like Drysdale a bit more, and that's just because he's a bit more, like, forward and flirty.
And also you probably got some flashbacks to when Astarion bit down on you.
Yeah. Washford is very melancholy and, like, dramatic, but not in, like, a fun way. In a way that's just kind of like, dude, you're depressed. Like... Yeah.
Like, okay, dude, here... I'm just gonna give you these.
Just take a couple. Mancer-chan, thank you for the raid! Hello! Hi! Welcome, raiders! Let me shout you out.
Which raid?
Hello!
You've been raided by a coven of witches.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Welcome, raiders! Hi! If you don't know me, my name is Appleseed. I am typically your friendly neighborhood plant goblin druid. This is me. Hi, hello. I'm currently in barbarian form, so that's what you see in front of you. You're being a goblin today? What?
Nice.
But I play...
Everybody should be goblin.
Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, fair. I'll wait. But I play comfy cozy games. I do a lot of indie games. I do a lot of Pokemon. I do a lot of games just nostalgic to me. I talk about D&D musical theater a lot. But more than anything, I just like to have a relaxing time where we can de-stress from the craziness of life together and hang out and just enjoy good vibes and silliness. We are doing a great big Date Everything Dateables tier list.
Yep.
Where we are rating every single character in Date Everything, every single one of the Dateables. We're over halfway done.
Yeah.
2 hours, make a decent time.
Yeah.
But I hope your stream was good. I don't know if the ad jail is done. I hope so. I hope you had a good stream.
It doesn't tell you in your OBS.
If it does, I don't know where. You're back. Welcome back. I hope you had a good stream. And I hope you enjoyed being a goblin. Goblin time is fun time. I would know.
Yeah,
I'm a
everybody should be a
goblin every
goblin.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, stream was fun. Nice. I'm glad. But yeah, like, Drysdale at least had some personality to him, whereas Washford just felt like melancholy and nihilism. Like,
Sad boy.
he just felt like
sad boy. Yeah. What poetic despair is life?
Yeah, basically. And I'm like, alright, dude. Chill a little bit. They're fine. I don't feel particularly strongly towards them. Let's do Reggie. Reggie rejection. I started to look forward to rejecting someone because I like Reggie's quips.
Reggie rejection.
Yeah.
What are they the concept of being rejected?
Yeah. So you need to get someone to hate you in order to unlock Reggie.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. But Reggie talks about like how good hate is, which I don't necessarily believe. But I do think Reggie's really funny, and Reggie has funny quips when you do reject someone.
Okay.
So, I like Reggie. I liked interacting with Reggie.
Like, I can see the appeal.
Parker. Oh my god, we haven't talked about Parker yet. Love Parker. Holy shit. Absolutely love Parker. Parker is Brennan Lee Mulligan, who, if y'all don't know, I love Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Okay.
Parker is board games.
Oh, okay.
And his entire thing is, you need to win at board games in order to have a better chance to be in a relationship with him. I will stretch, I will check my posture, and I will hydrate. Thank you, Shooty.
How did that go for you to
for
win
me,
at board games?
in my first run, I won 2 of the board games, but it's still a random chance at the end of the day.
Okay.
Like, you get a greater chance of success if you win the board games, but it's still a random chance. So he hated me.
Oh. Wow.
In my first run.
Okay. Damn.
But Brennan has some very hilarious, like, voice acting, some of the best in the entire game, in my opinion. Like, if you happen to cheat at one of the games, which I never did, but I watched, like, a video of this, he goes on this whole fucking, like, rant about, like, I'm rules, motherfucker. Like...
Oh.
How did you think cheating would go? Sort of thing. And it's really, really funny.
Yeah, I imagine the essence of a board game would be pretty pissed at someone cheating.
We have not done Amir yet. I could do Amir next.
Yeah.
Amir... Like, Amir's a mirror.
Okay.
Comes out of the gate, like, very much talking you up. And talking about how, like, beautiful you are. I'm not gonna lie, for me, it gave me weird red flags. Amir means it very genuinely.
Okay.
But out the get-go, it made me feel very sus. And just, like, I feel like this guy is going to be a creep to me. Which is not the case. Yeah, I wasn't expecting self-love in my dating sim. Exactly.
Okay.
And, like, I think also just as someone who has some, like, self-confidence issues, it was both validating, but also made me feel, like, weirdly on edge, because I'm just not used to that much... love?
Yeah.
Like... That's not to say, like, I get complimented fairly regularly by my lovely partner, but...
Yeah, all of us on the team think you're amazing.
But it was just, like, it felt very... I don't know, it felt weirdly... It felt weirdly like an attack. I know it wasn't, and that's not the way it was written, but it felt that way at first. You know?
Yeah.
I think that might just be my own, like, body image issues, but...
Yeah. I mean, you can't help that.
Aw, thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I thought he was being fake, too! I've heard a few people say that. Like, it felt weird.
It comes off as disingenuous at first.
In relation to that, actually, Dante here, the fireplace, first of all, love the design.
Okay.
But Dante's whole thing is he tells you how to treat people better in a relationship. Like...
Dante Bosco, okay.
Yeah. Dude's got a type, which I think is hilarious. Like, fire characters is Dante Basco's, like, type.
Yeah.
Zuko, this fireplace, American Dragon Drake Long. Those are all Dante Basco.
And let's all admit, Rufio was also fire.
But... This Dante... Yeah, his whole thing is that he's trying to, like... tell you to not be a scumbag to people.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, teaches you the right way to, like, flirt and the right way to, like, how to be a good romantic partner, basically. Like, how to give pickup lines that aren't creepy. But, I don't know, maybe I'm just, like, men trying to mansplain romance to me.
That could be.
Made me really not like him. I don't hate him. because I think the game intends for him to be genuine. But it came across to me as just really icky. And I'm like, I know how to treat people. You trying to tell me how I need to treat people makes me feel like you treat people scummily.
Yeah.
In a relationship, you know?
Yeah. It does raise a few red flags.
It's like... And I'm gonna just call him out, but like, it's like the Ned Fulmer Try Guy thing of like, oh, I love my wife so fucking much, but I'm cheating on my wife.
Oh my god.
Like, it gave me that kind of vibes of like, yeah, I know how to treat women right, but in actuality, he treats women like shit. You know?
Oh my god.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that does make sense. Yeah, that honestly does make sense.
Yeah. I don't know. It gave me creepy vibes. I didn't like him.
Yeah,
Who should we go to next? You know what, you lame game, son, Animus. You mentioned Tina. Tina the Triangle. Tina's kind of a bitch, but I'm kind of here for it a little bit.
Apple also has a type.
Look. You're not wrong. I'm not denying it.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, I think Tina's toxic, but I also kind of like, she's the type of person that, and this is gonna sound awful, so I need you guys to like take this with a grain of salt. She's the type of person that I wouldn't want to be close friends with, but I'd like to keep in my life just because you know she's getting into some drama.
Oh, you want the tea.
Yeah, I just want the tea.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Like, I'm not interested in actually being her friend, but I want the tea of the lives of people around her, you know?
That's very fair.
Because she would absolutely dish that shit.
Yeah.
I fully admit, and it's something I know I'm bad for, and I'd like to get better for it, but I'm a really bad gossip. Like, I'm absolutely someone that's like, I don't like talking bad about people, but I also like hearing people's drama, and I know that's kind of an oxymoron, and that's shitty of me, but...
Man, Apple, did you hear about this weirdo skeleton named Death? He almost fell on his ass going to get his food earlier.
Damn, what a fucking bitch. But, yeah. It's something that I've tried to get better at in my personal life. Yeah, I like drama, but I don't want to be a part of it. And I think I'm just like...
Very fair.
I'm fascinated by people whose lives are such a train wreck. And not in a way that's like, if it's in a way where it's like, okay, something genuinely bad happened to them, like, I feel for that.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just like, your life is a train wreck and this is entirely on you.
Oh, good. I should put hidden cameras in my house. You would find that very amusing.
Yeah. Oh no, I know I'm probably not talking myself into anything better right now. But I do selfishly live for drama a little bit.
Well, honestly, like, I kind of do too. I love animes with antagonists who are just like the super scummiest kind of people, and I kind of love when they get their comeuppance.
Yeah. I think that's mostly what it is. I think I just love to see, like, shitty people get their ass kicked by karma, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so I think that's part of what it is for me, is, like, I'd love to have someone like Tina in my life, just so that eventually when they get their ass kicked by life, I could be like, this is really funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
anyways, let's move on. There's still so many objects I haven't spoken to yet. This game is so good. Like, genuinely.
Yeah.
Okay,
Put a lot of love into this.
let's do Telly. Because Telly's another one. I am not a fan of Telly.
Okay. Television, right?
Yes. Telly, okay, I find it really annoying when someone's entire personality is pop culture. Like, that's just, like, a personal pet peeve. It's not that I dislike pop culture or anything, but, like, Telly's... The best way I can describe it is, like, a genie from Aladdin type thing, where it's, like, I speak exclusively in, like, TV and movie references.
Oh god, I knew someone like that, and okay, there's a difference between referencing something and being funny. Just because you say a reference doesn't make you funny.
Yeah, and like, Telly to me was very much like, no, you're just kind of being annoying.
Yeah.
I don't really care about the fact that, you know, you talk in movie references. That's good for you, I guess.
Yeah. Good job. That's not a joke.
Next.
The
Who's
fridge.
next? The fridge? Freddy Yeti?
Yes. Yeah, Freddy Yeti. He makes good ice cream.
I like Freddy Yeti. A lot of people I find have been putting Freddy lower on their lists because he has, like, he's very much just a cool, chill dude.
Yeah.
But he has one scene in his story where he kind of snaps at you out of nowhere.
Oh?
And,
What about?
about something to do with, like, I want to say it's something to do with, like, the fact that he can't heat food up properly, and he considers it, like, a failure on his behalf.
Oh.
Or he can't keep food, like, as cool as he should.
Okay.
And so he kind of snaps at you out of nowhere, and it's, like, framed very much as this, like, monster coming out. Because he's a Yeti, I think is the joke there.
Okay.
But, I don't know, like, oh, not yet. We haven't gotten to Harper and Dirk yet.
Oh?
The toxic couple.
Okay. Freddy, like, it's surprising, and I think it did make me lose some points for him, but he's also really apologetic for it, and is like, oh my god, I'm sorry, like, I'm sorry I snapped. No, it's fine, I'm going all over the place, I'm not going in order. Yeah, we're just kind of picking them at random.
Yeah, I'm just picking whoever I feel like, basically.
Yeah.
But I like Freddy. I think he's genuinely a good dude at his core, and, you know, clearly doesn't like snapping at you.
Yeah.
And for the most part, he's just a chill guy who, you know...
I think, and that's honestly, I think, for me anyway, that would make him a better character, because I feel like it's always the chillest people that are holding back the largest beast.
Yeah, that's true. Look, you know shit's bad when the quiet one snaps.
Yeah.
Alright. Harper and Dirk.
Okay, what are they?
The laundry hamper and the dirty clothes.
Okay.
They are so horrible that they can't be with anyone else, but I also don't want them to be with each other because they're horrible to each other.
Uh-oh.
It's like, both of them kind of deserve each other.
But also, it's like watching a train wreck in slow motion.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know what to do with you two. Both of you are awful.
Yeah. Cut to the next scene, and you've thrown both of them in a dumpster.
Well, you can have them, like, break up with each other, and then Dirk becomes Clarence, which are clean clothes,
Oh.
and starts dating, like, an actual body pillow. Like, not a body pillow person, like a body pillow. It becomes fucking weird.
Oh, shit. He fell hard.
But both of them are terrible. Both of them are terrible to each other. All they do is scream at each other. Harper is, like, convinced of the fact that, like, Dirk is cheating on her, and Dirk's, like, she's not over her ex, and, like, talks about him all the time, and...
Who's her ex?
A thing of lip chap that got ruined in the wash.
Okay.
Yeah, naturally.
Oh my god.
Par for the course with this game, right? Like...
I have to remind myself sometimes that all of these people are just random bullshit you find around your house.
Yeah, she thinks he's having a six-way with the coat hangers. Like... Convinced that he's fucking the Hanks. Sorry.
I mean, one of the Hanks probably would.
Sorry if it gets harder to hear, folks. It's getting really hot in the office, so I need to turn up the fan.
You need to stop, or?
No. I'm still fine. I just need to turn up the fan.
Okay.
If worse comes to, I'll ask Captain to bring our bedroom fan in here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're horrible, but they're perfect for each other in the fact that they're both awful.
Okay. Fair.
Let's do Fantina next, because Fantina's another one that I'm, like, not huge on.
Okay.
She's very much, like, an actual stalker.
Oh.
She's your biggest fan!
No.
She makes, like, a shrine to you. She has, like, a fan club that is just her.
No.
And the only way to get the love ending is if you, like, are like, yep, this isn't creepy.
Okay. So, that is giving me... Do you remember Hey Arnold?
Yes.
That is giving me Helga vibes. And as much as people found, like, her crush on Arnold cute, the shrine was a little much.
Appleseed, you make my girl head tremble.
No. Never.
Yeah, no.
God,
Fantina,
no.
I don't hate her. Like, it starts off a little cute,
Yeah.
and then once you learn more, you're like, no thanks.
Yeah, you're just kind of like, you're at a 12, I need you to dial it down to a 5.
You're a 12, I need you to dial it down to a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a lot. Doug.
I've been wondering about that one too. That one has been staring me in the face for a while.
Okay, well, Doug is the concept of existential dread.
Wait, what the fuck?
You unlock him by just staring at a single wall for an extended period of time. He's the one that's voted by ProZD.
Oh my god.
But he's also, like, I want to like Doug, mostly because I love ProZD. He's a dick.
Oh.
Like, Doug is straight up like an asshole to you. Like, there's a content aware that goes off about Doug being, like, abusive towards you.
Oh. Good lord.
Because he very much treats you like shit. But, what's saving him from being, like, lower on the list for me is the fact that you start to learn, like, because I started to be a dick back. And he was like, what the fuck? Like, why are you being so mean? You're just like her. And you learn that he is, like, he had a shitty abusive ex.
Oh.
And it's like, oh fuck. Well, okay, it's not an excuse, but now I understand why you're also pretty shitty.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, it's not an excuse, but it does explain a lot.
Yeah. It's not an excuse, but I also, like, I kind of get it now.
Yeah. I also like ProZD.
I love
his
ProZD.
voice.
ProZD was at, like, a convention near me somewhat recently, and I couldn't go to the convention, and it made me so upset.
Aw.
I just couldn't afford it. Not with
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, that's fair.
School expenses are expensive, y'all.
Yeah.
I still need to, I want to do, like, some sort of event in order to try and raise some funds for school at some point.
Little Appleseed, plays Sekiro for school money.
No.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I knew you'd say no, but yeah.
Farah is kind of interesting in the fact that, like, her big personality trait is she's the med kit,
Okay.
and she almost wants you to be injured just so she can, like, help.
Okay.
It's kind of cute, but her actual story mostly just revolves around her studying for her, like, big medical exam, and you helping
Okay.
her with that. And it's like, she's fine. It's whatever.
It's serviceable, but there's not really much there.
Yeah. It's, her story is fine.
Okay.
Tyrell, I think, he was cute. He makes cute little, like, towel animals, which I found
Okay.
kind of precious.
Was he the towel rack, or?
Yeah, he's the towel.
Oh, okay.
But aside from that, again, he's another one that I'm kind of like, I don't feel much of anything towards you. You seem like a sweet
Yeah.
boy, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Okay.
Koa. I like Koa's vibes a lot. Koa's very comfy.
Yeah.
I'm moving the captain down a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, Koa's very comfy. He's the sofa. He just wants you to, like, lay down with him and, like, not speak, just vibe.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It wants you
honestly,
to relax.
like, honestly, there is nothing better than, like, a comfortable silence with someone where it's like you're both kind of doing your own things. You're not talking, but you're just, like, there with each other.
Yeah.
And Koa's, like, entire everything is about that. It's like, we don't need to speak. We can just be. And it's, I don't know, it's very cozy. I like it. Kristoff. Kristoff is a Viking.
Okay.
He is a talking like this.
Okay.
He's whatever.
Okay.
I don't really like him. I don't dislike him, really. Maybe he should go in meh then.
So the Kristoff doesn't really, like, cue me into what he is. What is he exactly?
He's a treadmill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like trying to get you to be all tough and talks about the fact that yes, problems can be solved with violence.
Oh, okay. Okay. Tone it down there, Thor.
But that's just it. Like, he's supposed to be a Thor, like, parody, basically.
Oh my god.
I personally just don't feel much towards that.
Very fair.
Willy. Willy is the concept of work.
So she's the reason I have to wake up at 6 a.m. Bitch.
Yo, Little Hopeless! Thank you for the raid! Hello! I don't know why my raid sound isn't going off. But thank you for the raid! How was your stream? What were you up to today? Welcome on in, raiders. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, there we go. There we go. It was just delayed. Give it time. You were just playing Date Everything. Well, you came to the right fucking place then.
Yeah.
Welcome on in, raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Appleseed. I typically look like this, as you're from the neighborhood plant goblin druid. But I'm in barbarian form right now, or bi-barian form, as we like to joke.
Yes. Yes.
I play a lot of indie games, I do a lot of Pokemon, I do a lot of games just nostalgic to me, I talk about D&D musical theater a lot, and more than anything, I just like to relax, de-stress, and be silly with folks as we just try and chill from the anxieties of life and unwind with each other for a few hours. Thank you so much. Love for Tony! Hell yeah. Yeah, lurk away. I completely understand not wanting spoilers. I avoided spoilers for this game like the plague, so I get you.
Yeah, that's very fair.
But yes, we are doing a Date Everything tier list for those coming in. If you want to join, by all means. If you need to raid and run, or if you want to lurk because you don't want to be spoiled, I completely get it too. That's completely fine. Go take care of yourselves. We are also joined by my bestie, Death.
Hi, I'm Death. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fair enough. Short and simple. We love it.
Yep.
Who was I just talking about?
I think... Oh, the essence of work.
Oh, yes. Willy.
Yeah, the reason I have to wake up at 6 a.m.
She goes through an interesting arc, though, of, like, you know, trying to, like, get a new job and, like, interviewing people. And then eventually realizing, like, it's okay to just relax and not be working.
Good lord, can my company do that?
So, I do kind of like her arc that she goes through. Maybe I'll move her a little higher up, actually. Put
That's
it like
cool.
there.
But again, also, like, could my company do that? Could they realize that, you know, we need a little more time off
Right?
and more pay? Please?
Hove! The vacuum. I feel as though my judgment on Hoove is clouded a little bit. I'm gonna put him in.
Okay.
He's alright.
Okay.
I was having perfectly nice conversation with this dude. He was getting all stressed out from working too hard, like sucking up everyone's shit. I told him,
Yeah.
hey, maybe he should like try and relax and unwind. And then I got a hate ending. Then he hated me, and I was like, what the fuck? All I did was tell you to take care of yourself.
Oh.
Did you want me to
That's-
tell you to keep working your ass off and become overworked and exhausted?
I guess so. I guess he wanted you to tell him like, yeah, well, quit being a little bitch.
Like, as a chronic overworker, relaxation is important, man.
Yeah.
It just, I haven't.
That's so weird.
I haven't done him in my love everyone run yet, so we'll see if my opinion changes. But for
Well,
now, I'm just like, bitch.
Well, now you know. You just need to tell him to stop being a little bitch and get back to work.
Apparently. Monique, the money. She's another
The one
one.
who's never around for us.
She's another one that's fine. I like her design. I like her green hair. But she's very, like, business oriented. It's very much like a, here's what we'll be discussing at today's meeting. Do I have feelings for you? We'll have to pencil that in next time. Sort of thing.
I will vote this game for Game of the Year if there is a line where your character says to this one, "Why do you always abandon me?"
But, not to my knowledge there is, but I could be wrong.
God, I hope so.
But yeah, like, I don't know. I didn't feel much of anything towards her. She's fine. There's gonna be a few characters like that.
Yeah.
Hiro Hime is another one like that.
Hiro Hime, what the fuck?
She is an anime figurine that you get gifted to you by Sam, your friend.
Okay.
Entirely because Sam is like, okay, I need you to try and bring this anime figurine to life. I need you to do that for me as a friend.
Why?
Because she's obsessed with this anime and she needs to know if it works.
Okay. And after you bring her waifu for lifu to life?
Well, Hiro Hime is an anime character. Like, she stars in her own tennis-based magical girl anime.
Okay.
She has, like, a mascot sidekick. It's called, like, Nekubaru. Her entire story has her, like, training to be the tennis star.
Yes.
It's very anime, and as much as I love magical girls, I don't know, I personally couldn't get into her. Thank you, sweetie.
Fair.
And so, I don't know, she's alright. I just personally didn't feel much towards her.
Okay. Is there any more that you absolutely despise? that you loathe with every fiber of your being.
The worst. The worst. This fucking toilet piece of shit. He's Jean-Loup Pissard. He's a French rapper by the name of Lil Crapper.
Oh, God. I remember this one. So he was awful.
He's not, like, a mean person or anything.
Okay.
I find him so grating. Everything about him I find so annoying.
Oh, God.
I do not like rap much.
Yeah.
The most rap I partake in is Hamilton.
Okay.
I just, like, he has a lot of that potty-based humor that I find really juvenile and awful. But that incorporated into his raps. And I'm like, I hate him. I hate him. I can't even fully explain why. Just everything about him bugs me.
Okay. Well.
I can't do it. There's other ones I dislike. We'll get into those too, but...
Okay.
Let's go back up for a bit.
Yeah.
Gaia is my sweet Newfoundland princess. I love her.
Nice.
First of all, I lived in Newfoundland for a period of time.
Okay.
I have, like, a lot of just love for that culture, that accent, that worldview. And she's the globe. Her whole thing is she wants to find people who are travelers, who are from, like, other countries.
That's cool.
So through her, you learn about where a lot of the different Dateables are from. So, like, you know, one's from Nigeria, one's from Brazil, one's from Switzerland, one's from France.
Nice.
And it's like, it's just really interesting.
Okay.
I love the fact that there's a diverse, like, group within this game. Hi, Jeannie!
Hi, Jeannie.
Who next? I'm, like, looking at the folks left, and we still have so many good ones.
The stove?
Sure, I'll do the stove next. Stefan the Stove. I didn't like him at first. I thought he was kind of a douche. But the more I talked to him, the more he really grew on me.
So some of the douchey characters seem to come around as you talk to him.
Yeah, like, Stefan, I think, is another one of, he just, like, comes off pretty abrasive because you're in the kitchen, and he's like, get the fuck out of my kitchen.
Yeah.
But he's another one that's just very passionate about food, and passionate specifically about, like, cooking, and the ideal ways to cook.
Okay.
And it's actually very sweet, but as, like, one of your last dates with him, he prepares a bunch of sushi as, like, proof that he doesn't need to cook for you. He just cares about you that much.
Aww.
And then you have the option to, like, basically be like, no, fuck this, I want, like, an actual home-cooked meal. And he's like, oh, thank God. Like, and it's genuinely wonderful.
Yeah.
I think at that point in the game, like, it doesn't matter what you choose, he'd still love you, but...
Yeah. But it's kind of like a nice little funny touch to where you can see he's genuinely holding back, and then you just say, no, it's okay, make me a steak. And he's like, oh, thank Christ.
Gabrizio. The cabinets. Gabrizio is, like, kind of that classic Italian, like, romantic stereotype of, like, I'm going to take you to explore the streets of Italy. Of Italia, rather.
He greets you with a rose in his mouth.
Yeah. But the more you go on dates with him, the more it becomes an apparent, spoilers, that he's, like, clearly stealing all this shit from movies. Like, he actually doesn't really know what he's doing.
Oh, he's a goober. Got it.
And it's like, that's kind of charming, actually.
Yeah.
I think he would have ranked lower if it was just the fact that he was a, like, romantic stereotype, because I'm like, I don't care about that personally.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's like, he's just kind of making up as he goes, I'm like, you know what? That's charming. Okay, we're almost there. The magician, Ronaldini, the Iron.
Okay. He'll make your clothes go from wrinkled to smooth.
I think he's alright too. I, again, didn't feel particularly invested in his story.
But you didn't really hate him either.
Yeah, like, he's clearly trying to convince himself he's hot shit, even though it's apparent he's not. And I think that's kind of funny, but aside from that, like, I didn't really feel much towards him as a character. Bo. Bo is an Indiana Jones parallel,
Okay.
who I think is perfectly alright.
Okay.
I found Bo's grand adventures to be more just tedious than anything, which
That's
feels a
very
little
fair.
upsetting, but Bo's, like, boxes specifically. And it's whatever to me.
Okay.
Maggie! Maggie's the cute magnifying glass.
She's gonna take you on mysteries, right?
Yeah, you solve, like, little capers together. I thought it was
That's kinda
cute, personally. I don't feel super duper strongly towards her, but I liked her. I liked her little mysteries and solving them. I
Okay.
thought that was very cute. Rainy, I think, is cute. I liked interacting with her. She's the jukebox, or the
Okay.
record player specifically.
Record player. Okay.
And her whole story is the fact that, like, someone bumped into her at a party once, and now she, like, doesn't play music properly. And it turns into this whole thing of, like, mental illness. Of, like, you know, quite literally the idea that she's got a few screws loose.
Okay.
But she, like, I love the way it's portrayed because it's so easy for that to be played as a thing of like, you know, her feeling like she's broken and needs to be fixed. But in actuality, it's played more as like everyone else thinks that way, and she's like, I'm happy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm, you know, I'm playing my music, I'm singing my songs. I don't give a damn what everyone thinks.
Honestly,
And
that's
I'm like,
a good
I
commentary.
love that. I love that
Yeah.
for her. Eventually, like, you do have dialogue with her where she's like, okay, you know what? Like, maybe I'd start to feel better if, you know, you helped me fix myself, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Of literally tightening the screws in her head. But no, like, she's confident, she's like classy, she's dressed up, she's living her best life despite, and I honestly love that. Kopi's really cute. I love Kopi.
Opie the copier?
No, she's the coffee maker.
Oh, okay. When I heard copy, I thought thought like copy.
Yeah, no,
Not
that's
coffee.
fair. She's got a bit of a long story because you need to order every single one of her coffee drinks.
Okay.
But then, like, she talks about the fact that, like, she legitimately loves being a barista, but she works for essentially the game's equivalent of Starbucks, which treats her like shit.
Yep. I've met plenty of baristas who actually really love working at Starbucks. They hate the fact that the company is so shitty to them, but
Yeah.
they love being a barista.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Kopi is. Like, she loves being a barista, she loves making coffee and, like, talking about the origin of coffee drinks.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's actually really fascinating and cute. But she just works for a fucking shitty company. And eventually
I
you
can
can
relate to that.
help her kind of, you know, start her own coffee chain and stuff, which is nice.
I can relate to that. I have moments where I do like my job, I just hate the company I work for.
Dolly, the dust bunny.
Wait, there's a bunny girl in this game?
She's a dust bunny girl, and she's actually smart as fuck. Like a professor.
Okay.
I love her because she toes the line of, yeah, you know what? I'm sexy and I'm smart.
Nice.
Like, she stars in Play Bunny magazine, but then she also is a professor at a university and is helping, like, study dust.
Okay.
And it's like, that's really fucking cool, genuinely.
Yeah.
Also, I've got a thing for, like, the Southern Belle accent. And she's got that Southern drawl to her.
Oh, that sells me.
Of, like, hiya, darling. And I'm just like, yep, I'm sold already. Miranda, I liked. I don't feel super strongly about Miranda. She's the toaster
Okay.
who's like this like sick musician. I love her
Nice.
design.
Oh yeah, I do remember that one. I did see one interaction.
Yeah. Oh, she likes music a lot, and, you know, is clearly passionate about it, which I think is beautiful, but
Yeah.
Aside from that, like, she doesn't really have anything else going on.
Yeah. Like one of those moments where you're definitely rooting for him, but you're just like, after that, you're just like, okay, yeah, I'm done.
Yep, basically. Bodhi Windbreaker.
So he's your jacket.
Bodhi is a time capsule, actually.
Oh, okay. I heard windbreaker and I was just like, jacket, right?
No, he's a time capsule. He's all about the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And you have, like, interesting dialogue with him where he, like, you know, where it's like, he's talking about all the movies he used to like, and all the bands he used to be into.
Nice.
And you have to kind of be like, oh, Bodhi, actually, a lot of those movies are, like, kind of rapey. A lot of those singers of those bands, yeah, they're in prison now for, like,
drug possession or something.
creepy things.
Yeah.
And it's like him having to accept the fact that, like, his ideal timeline, basically, and the thing he loved so much is not perfect.
Oh.
And it's like, it's kind of sad, to be honest.
Okay. You know, I can see the interest there.
Yeah. It's interesting to me. Art. Quite literally, art.
Oh. So that's why he has the Giga Chad face.
Yeah. I really like his, you know what, he's moving on up. He's going like here. I really like his just way of seeing the world and how he truly believes that, like, everything in the world is art.
That's cool.
And in your, like, dialogues with him, you're going through a lot of, like, old possessions of, like, where should we hang this? I want to make this home into an art gallery. And
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. I just think it's beautiful and inspiring. The way he sees beauty in so many things.
Nice.
I wish I personally could do that. I mean, I think I do in a lot of ways, but... let's do Lady Memoria. She is your memories.
Okay. Remember that one time you shat your pants in kindergarten?
Yeah, she, like, has you go through a lot of your old possessions. And it's like, is this trash or is this something that we keep? And it's, yeah, it's kind of this interesting, like, look into your character's past lives.
Okay.
Her personality, herself, I find kind of meh. But I liked seeing all the stuff that she had to show you. I also love the fact that, like, as part of her design, she carries around one of those, like, old, like, robot dog toys. Do you know the ones I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. The ones that, like, had the little LED eyes.
Yeah. I don't remember what they're actually called, but...
Yeah, neither do I.
I had one when I was a kid.
They weren't as terrifying as Furbies, so they didn't remain in my brain.
Yeah, I also had Furbies when I was a kid.
Did yours somehow still speak when you removed the batteries?
Probably. Jerry.
Jerry the junk drawer.
Yeah, Jerry's a hoarder, and you have to kind of support his hoarding a little bit. You can't just
Probably
make him
not the
go
best.
full, like, off of it, otherwise he ends up hating you. Which I find really hard to do, personally.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do we need to keep this stuff that clearly sounds like junk? But
Yeah. You don't understand. What if I need these 13 gum wrappers one day?
and it's like, you fucking won't. You really won't.
But what if?
But yeah, I mean, he's fine. I just, again, another
Yeah.
one that I don't feel particularly strongly about either way. Okay. This is a good final group that I've left because I think there's an interesting mix of opinions here.
Okay.
Who do we
Next
tackle
to maybe-
first?
Next to maybe like one that is at the peak and one that is at the bottom. Let's see some contrast.
Okay. Johnny, I don't even remember his last name. I don't care.
Oh,
That
okay.
says anything.
Yeah.
I think it's like Johnny Splash, which is supposed to be like a Johnny Cash / Elvis parody. Hate. I personally call it a hot take, I guess, find Elvis really annoying.
That's very fair.
And
He was
Elvis
also a terrible person, so
Yeah, Elvis impersonators are even more annoying.
Yeah.
Like he talks in that kind of Elvis accent of like, let me give you a little thing here, baby. And I'm like, I
Oh, thank
want
you.
to punch you in the fucking face. Like, shut up.
Thank you very much. Okay, could you stop taking English lessons from William Shatner, please?
He's also like a terrible singer, and the point of his story is to support him even though he's a terrible singer. And I'm
Like all the other Elvis impersonators?
for me in particular, I can't deal with people who are tone deaf and can't sing. Like, it really grates my gears.
Oh man, I
I'll
should
never
probably
be
say
a dick
sorry for all
about
the
it.
time.
I'll never be a dick
should
about
probably-
it.
I should probably say sorry for every time we did karaoke together.
You are leagues better than a lot of people.
Oh.
Let me tell
okay.
you. I've heard some awful singing.
Oh.
Not from you. Let me make that
Okay.
clear.
Okay.
Sorry.
I know, I was only joking.
No, you're a fine singer. But like it's so grating to me, so every time he actually sang, I like had to mute the volume. Like
Oh, God.
it was too much. I could not do it. He's not a bad person, so I feel like I can't put him in the loathe. But he's probably at the bottom of the hate list. 'Cause I really just don't like him. On the other hand, I don't know what it is about this Shakespearean ass Tide Pod
Okay.
that I fucking adore.
Like an actual Tide Pod?
Yeah, like, I mean, just basically laundry detergent.
Okay.
Their name is Titus, so the reference is pretty obvious.
Gotcha.
But they are like a dramatic Shakespearean era, like, warrior.
Okay.
And have their own, like, little group of soldiers that are, like, little podlings. And, like, the ultimate fight you have with Titus is a rock, paper, scissors duel. And it's like, I don't know,
Nice.
it's stupid, but I really love it, personally. I don't know what it is. I absolutely adore Titus. I couldn't explain why. One that I can explain why I love so much, though, is Winifred. Winifred is, like, the heating tank
Okay.
that your house has.
Yeah.
And, like, Winifred's whole thing is she's I don't know exactly what the canon age of any of these characters are, but she's clearly, like, meant to be an older, kind of motherly figure. But her entire thing is her realizing that it's okay to be poly.
Really?
Yeah, because you go to her and you're kind of flirting and she's telling stories about, like, some of the other folks in the house and mentions her relationships with a few of the other folks in the house. And, you know,
Okay.
talks about them as if they're, like, old flames, when it's clear there's probably still some feelings.
That's
And
okay.
yeah, like, you can have her slowly start to, like, you can talk to her about the fact that, like, she's clearly interested in, like, 3 different people.
That I can honestly see how that would resonate to you on a personal level.
Yeah, and, like, you know, just have this open dialogue with her of, like, yeah, you know, it's okay to love whoever you love, and if you love multiple people and they're okay with it, like, what's wrong with that? And seeing her, like, accept that about herself, too, it's beautiful. I absolutely love Winifred.
Okay. No, honestly, that's kind of nice.
It's very nice. It's very, very beautiful. Let's do Friar Errol next. Friar Errol is an interesting one. He is the air friar. He is very much a religious zealot.
Oh.
Which I think is entirely a joke on the, like, I bet you don't even own an air fryer meme.
Oh God.
And so he's, like, a religious zealot preaching the way of, like, you know, the way of the wind, the way of the air fry, and purging out the grease demon. But
Oh.
one of the final things you can have with him, like one of the final dates, is you eating, like, greasy food in front of him. And it's this, like, weirdly sexy, like, carnal, temptation-esque. Like,
What?
it's... This entire scene is written as if you were Eve taking the forbidden fruit. And he is Adam partaking of it with you. And, like, it's so hilariously written. Like, I can't describe it.
Okay. So, He's got some things about him.
Yeah, he's very intense, but I find it hilarious personally.
Okay.
Holly is a sweet bean. She can definitely be a lot, and I can understand why people would think she's a lot.
Okay.
She is the entire concept of holidays and holiday decorations, specifically.
Oh, okay.
Her personality is that she works, like, multiple jobs just to spread cheer and happiness to people, which I think is adorable.
Yeah.
But she's also, like, constantly on the go, which stresses me out.
Okay, yes.
And that's saying a lot, because I'm also constantly on the go.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just it. Maybe I just saw too much of myself in her. But
You're just having one of those moments like, you didn't have to call me out, game.
Yeah, basically. But you do have, like, a very lovely date with her where she's, like, overworks herself to the fucking bone. And her and you and, like, a bunch of the other dateables in the house essentially stage a day where she has nothing going on, where there will be no one around and she can just relax and enjoy a nice peaceful walk with you.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's very sweet, actually.
Yeah. Honestly, that's really nice.
Keys, the piano.
Okay.
She very much could have been, like, a huge fucking diva. And kind of starts that way. Like, she starts as this kind of diva character who, you know, clearly thinks she's the star of the show.
Yeah.
But then quickly realizes that, you know, like, her treating people like shit doesn't really
Probably in good.
get her anything. And,
Yeah.
you know, she can learn to make friends. She has a really good character arc, is what I really like about her. Like, she starts off as this diva, but has a really great character arc where she grows into, like, her own and realizes that, you know, she can do things like still make her music and
Be kind.
still be kind and involve other people in that too. And in fact, it's kind of nicer to play her music for someone instead of just for
Rather
her.
than just for herself. Yeah.
Which I think is beautiful.
Honestly, yeah, that's why any creative does anything. Because we want people to experience it and feel happiness from it.
Stepford, my beloved. God, I don't know what it is about this man, but I'm in love. Like,
Stepford, that makes me think, but Grandma was the stairs.
yeah, he is, trophies.
Oh.
So, specifically, his story has to do with you training him for a great, like, competition.
Okay.
I think he just hits all the boxes that I have in a man. In that he's pretty hot. He's not shy about being, like, flirty and, you know, clearly, like, open to the idea of fooling around.
Oh, okay.
He's, you know, like, he's still kind, but also clearly has, like, insecurities about the fact that he's like, I really want to win this thing, I don't want to just come in second.
Yeah.
and you can help him, like, train for it. I don't know. I really, really like him. He's one of my loves.
He's very driven.
Yeah. Which I also just think is admirable.
Yeah.
Someone who is determined is attractive to me. Oh my god, I keep dying. Daisuke! The knives and dishware.
Okay.
I did
Nice,
not
nice.
expect to like Daisuke as much as I did.
Okay. I remember him running a sushi restaurant during Mitchell's thing.
Yeah. When you first encounter him, you, like, bump into him, and he, like, falls and hurts himself. And he kind of, like, gets mad at you for it. But then with you, like, helping out with his tasks while he physically can't,
Okay.
you, like, he's very quiet, keeps to himself, like, kind of a loner. But you also learn that he's poetic and, you know, spends a lot of his time just polishing and cleaning the various cutlery and dishware and making sure that everything is, like, precise and perfect. And he doesn't really spend a lot of time on himself. So you slowly start to make him come out of his shell a bit and actually spend some time for him. And I will say, the way it's worded, every single time you get a love ending with someone, you get the option to, like, fuck them.
Oh.
That's just a thing. Like, it's not explicitly, like, worded, but it's like, you know, it's like a tasteful fade to black sort of scene.
Yeah. Yeah,
Where
gotcha.
it's like, so-and-so kisses you and presses you against the wall. ... sort of thing. Daisuke's, I don't remember the exact wording, but made me legitimately blush in the way it was worded.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, damn, dude! Alright! It's something about the fact that he, like, you know, he tends to you with the utmost care and, like, precision, treating you as if you are, like, a fine piece of china that he can't break. And it's like, damn, dude, okay, alright.
I feel like Teddy's ending like that would be that you two just cuddled.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are a bit more vanilla and cute, but Cam, I love my trash boy. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. In order to romance Cam, you need high specs. Because otherwise the game will just keep throwing dialogue options at you where the only choice is to call him, like, gross. And it hurts my soul. Because I'm like, yeah,
So
he's a
that's
trash
why
can. He likes trash and garbage, but...
So that's why you couldn't... That's why you wouldn't throw out the ring light.
Yeah. I like Cam. He's a sweet boy.
That's fair.
He's, you know, again, he's trash, but he's not gross. He's just...
Yeah.
Look, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Cam takes that literally.
He's our trash baby.
Yeah. Zoe. Holy shit. Is Zoe on my love? No, I think she's just highest end of I love them. Zoe is the ghost girl
Okay.
I did not expect to be so invested in this story. Because you meet her, and, like, it's clear she's from another time period. She's kind of wordy, talks a lot. Dressed in a little bit of, like, I don't even know what era way, but just, like, clearly not the modern day. I would say maybe, like, 70s, 80s.
Okay.
But, like, upon learning more of her story, this is huge spoilers, so plug ears, anyone who wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Upon learning more of her story, like, you learn about the fact that she, was sort of seeing this guy who was really into, like, basically the occult shit. And, you know, he was, like, older than her, but that didn't matter. And it, like, becomes very apparent very quickly that, like, she was groomed, and this guy, like, was, like, telling her how special she is, and that she'd be, like, perfect.
She was a sacrifice, wasn't she?
Yeah! And it's, like, so fucked. I'm like, I wasn't expecting this. Holy fuck!
Oh, God. So, when you realize her, does she, like, pass on?
I can't remember.
I think that would be a beautiful ending. Like, you realize her, and she just is able to find peace.
I think there is the option, like, with her normal story of she can either pass on or choose to, like, stay in the house. Whatever she wants to do. Which I think is beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, girl. Like, I was not expecting all of that.
Yeah. No, I wasn't expecting that too, and that kind of hits me at my home because Zoe is the name of one of my little sisters.
Yeah. Okay. Only a few more left.
I'm gonna be real. If I was playing this game and I heard that and it happened to a Zoe, and I was like, "This man, I have a very, very large chainsaw to shove up his ass."
Yeah. Penelope. The office supplies. I really
see what I
like.
was seeing with her.
I really like Penelope. She's another one kind of in the same vein of Dasha, of like her whole story has her going on dates with other dateables.
Yeah.
And every single time you're like, why don't you just date me instead? Penelope will be like, ha ha ha, you're so funny. That would be hilarious.
Only hers is because she's just genuinely not interested yet.
But that's not even it. It's just that she
really?
thinks she's like out of your league. Yeah, I have to tell Penelope so many times, just date me, woman.
Damn.
I like her though. She's kind of got a little bit of like klutzy energy. Her herself is not really a klutz, but she's got that kind of scatterbrained energy to her that I like.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, that could be cute.
And yeah, like, you see her go on all these dates, and like, they do not turn out well.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, daily motivational quotes, which I think is cute.
Oh, I can't believe it. My last date, I accidentally knocked over the candle and set them on fire.
I mean, not to that
does
extreme.
that actually happen?
Not to that
Okay,
extreme, but
I was about to say, like,
they
oh
all
my
go
god, did
pretty
that actually
bad.
happen?
They all go
Okay.
pretty bad.
Oh.
Okay. Luke Nukem.
Oh. Okay, I know what they're referencing with that name.
It's exactly what you think it is, and it's delightful.
Okay.
He is the microwave. He is a Duke Nukem
Okay.
parody.
Yeah.
You know, has you go off on missions with him.
I'm here to heat burritos and kick ass, and I'm all out of burritos.
The voice acting is hilarious. Luke is probably one of the funniest characters in the game, in my opinion.
Okay.
There's also a end of his date scene where you need to help him fix like the inside of his, like, I don't remember what it's actually called, but basically the inside of his body. And it's absolutely heavily implied that you're fingering his asshole.
Oh my god!
Like, that's the subtext.
Oh my god.
And it's like, alright, okay. It's, yeah, gotta reach into his trash this and turn on his magnetron.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Look, he was just making things up. This is just how he gets off.
His dialogue is so fucking funny. Genuinely some of the best in the game.
Yeah.
Bobby Pin, my beloved.
Oh.
Bobby Pin, if that wasn't clear.
Yep. Of course.
She is, she's trying to start the Pin crime family. Only she clearly has never done crime a day in her fucking life.
Oh my god.
And so she is, you meet her at different secret locations to try and, decide what your next, plan of action will be. And it's just like, girl, come on.
Girl, stop.
Bobby,
She's like,
sweetie.
Next, we're gonna steal candy from literal babies. And like, okay, that's rude, but that's not really crime.
Yeah, no, they're kind of a mess, but in a great way. I absolutely love them.
Oh my god.
You have a signed poster of Bobby? Yeah, Bobby, that's called a Ponzi scheme. They don't end well. That's basically it. God, I have... Okay. A lot of these characters are high up.
Okay.
Not all of them.
Is there one that's at the bottom?
I'm gonna do this one next. Diana is fascinating to me.
Okay.
She's the diary, your diary.
And
she
is she like a journalist?
No, she is this fascinating look into mental illness. This is coming from me as someone who is also deeply mentally ill. She is a scattered list of thoughts and feelings, and she's a little all over the place, and things she says doesn't make sense. Sorry.
I was gonna say, so looking at her picture, the first two things I thought of, one was Mad Moxie from Borderlands. The design kind of brings me back there. But two, I thought Mad Hatter.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's that exact kind of energy of she, in your conversations with her, she's clearly trying to piece who she is, who you are, what all these writings mean. Hi, Ray! of...
Hi, Ray. We heard you got the nightmare 2 times in 4 days.
3 times, I think it was. That's crazy. Those odds are insane.
3% chance. Fuck.
But, like, it's Diana starting to realize, like, why don't you write happy things in here? Why is this, like, what you go to when you're sad? I don't want to be sad. You're doing this to me. Stop. Like...
Okay.
And it's like, holy fuck.
Okay, immediately that invokes one scene that I can remember. And I know, I can't remember whether it was you or Captain that said you weren't a big fan of Steven Universe.
Captain isn't.
So, the Steven Universe movie, it invokes the one scene with Spinell when she's, like, attacking Steven and, like, smashing on his shield and, like, she kind of slows down and stops. She's like, why do I want to hurt you so bad? I'm supposed to be your friend.
Yeah.
I just want to be your friend.
Yeah, no, Diana is very much that, of like, it made me pause and be like, man, I don't even have a diary, but I feel like I need to get one and just write nothing but happy things, you know? Like, I feel bad.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that would be good for anyone's mental health, just to have a diary to write good things that happened to you that day.
I feel so upset because I was doing so well for it. I think I've talked about this on stream, but at the start of the year, I was working on every day I'd write just some good thing that happened to me during the day.
Okay.
So it was like, it could be as big or as small as I wanted it to be. So it could be like something like, today I wrote like, one of the things that I wrote down was like, today I got accepted into my now ECE program. Some other things was as small as like, I had a nice bath today. You know, like, it was whatever. Just whatever good, just something good about the day.
Yeah.
And my plan was, at the end of the year, I just wanted to look at all of this and, like, you know, basically have this nice time capsule of good things.
Yeah.
I was doing so well, but in May, I got a brand new phone. And I was transferring over my notes because I was keeping this as a note on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And in the transfer process, it got all screwed up. Like, the dates and the organization of it got completely fucked because I was transferring from an iPhone to a now, like, Google Pixel. And it got so fucked up that I didn't have this thing anymore that I'd been working so hard on. I've accepted it now, but at the time I was really upset.
I would be too.
Yeah, I'm someone who, like, religiously has notes on my phone. Like, I have notes on my phone for everything. I really need to start saving them in another place.
Fair.
Just in case. Okay. I will head pats. I will get head pats, thank you. Okay. This one might be another controversial one.
Okay.
I can't stand Mac. Mac is your computer.
Okay.
There are specifically a lot of, I'm gonna say primarily queer women, not to call us out, but who love Mac. And design-wise, aesthetically, I do too.
Yeah.
But it's not even that Mac's too pushy. I can handle that. Okay, maybe that's part of it, but like Mac comes to you wanting like an upgrade for their systems and keeps talking about the fact that like, yeah, I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna be able to do so much cool stuff for you now. And I'm gonna be like hotter and slimmer and, you know, able to do so much more. They're pushing this upgrade. First of all, in order to get that upgrade, you need to delete your fan fiction, which, as a former fan fiction writer, just rubbed me the wrong way a little bit.
Okay.
And then you get this upgrade, and Mac is like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna start sleeping with other people.
What?
And look, I don't care that much. At the end of the day, we're sleeping around with a million other people. Like, look at this list.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't understand how it can be like, hey, thanks for this great upgrade. I'm gonna use it to, like, fuck around with other people.
Oh.
I don't know, it felt to me very like, yeah, you're the one who caused this thing. Thanks. Anyways, I'm gonna go repay you by sleeping around and being with anyone but you.
Wow.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
It feels very much like they used you.
Yeah. Like, I felt kind of manipulated a little bit. I don't give a shit that you're sleeping around. Sleep around from the get-go, though.
Yeah.
Like... And then Mac ends up becoming a crypto bro. So...
That's gross.
So,
oh god, that's even worse.
Like, Mac went from fine to not a fan to hate. Like...
Oh wow. Damn.
Shelly! Shelly is the shelf.
Okay.
I love her. She very much has the, like, I must be strong for everyone, even though I'm dying on the inside energy.
I must hold everything up for everyone. I am Atlas.
And I'm like, girl, I relate.
You know? I can feel that.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can really say about Shelly.
Yeah.
I want to end this on a high note. So, Mateo... I think Mateo might go into my loves. I love Mateo. Mateo's just a sweet boy. He's like, the cushions and
Okay.
blankets and stuff. Mac is all the way down here. I don't like Mac, Zoe. You just missed me. Being like,
Yeah.
no, Mac sucks.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Mac's kind of a user.
I will explain myself one more time. Because I knew Mac would get this reaction from someone. Lots of people love Mac. I personally feel as though Mac kind of manipulated and used us. Of it was pushing us to get this new upgrade, having me delete my fanfiction, which I was attached to as a writer.
Yeah.
And then was like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna go fuck around with other people. Which I have no issues with. I'm also fucking around with other people. But after pushing us to get this upgrade, talking about how great it would be for, like, us, and then being like, ha ha ha, fuck you, this needs to be touched by everyone, it just felt really slimy to me. And then Mac also ends up being, like, a crypto bro, so... No thanks. They run Linux. Is that all it takes for you, Zoe? But, anyways, Mateo. I love the honesty, honestly.
Yeah.
Mateo is a sweet boy who, his whole thing is that he cares for inanimals, which are inanimate object animals. He just loves animals and takes care of animals. And I'm like, you're great. I love that. You're so sweet. Sweet boy. I love him. Okay.
Last two.
Windolin. I think Windolin might be a loathe.
Oh.
Windolin is the windows.
Okay.
She starts off being very, like, honest. And I kind of admired that. Like, she was blunt, but, like, you know, I kind of admired the fact that she was blunt. Chance is all the way up here. Look, I love me D&D. Yeah, I kind of admired the fact that she was blunt at first, but then she started being, like, a real dick about it.
Oh.
And yeah, like, it gave me that kind of mean girl energy where it's like, wow, you have really bad bags under your eyes today. And it's like, wow, why would you point that out?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just being honest. That sort of thing.
Oh, no.
Or, you know, like, Windolin strikes me as the type of person that would give you a backhanded compliment, where it's like, wow, you look a lot less fat than the last time I saw you.
Oh.
And I'm like, thanks, great.
And you look a lot more thrown out my window.
I mean, she is the window, so good luck with that.
So, yeah. Fucking... And you look a lot more like a broken window. I'm not broken. Not yet, you're not. Grabs a hammer.
Like, yeah, she just, like, got so bitchy the more I talked to her, and I was like, I don't even care if you like me.
Yeah.
Because I don't like you.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. And I saved him for last because I think he is the character I was the most surprised by.
Okay.
I am not a sports person.
Okay.
Dunk here is quite literally the sports equipment.
Yes.
I was pleasantly surprised by how much I fucking love Dunk.
Okay.
His whole thing was that he was going to basically, like, do workout stuff with you. And I'm like, ew, gross. Okay, I guess. Because I'm very much not an athletic person.
We don't want to work out. We're VTubers. We don't do that.
But Dunk was... I felt he was never pushy. He was, like, wanting you to try your best. And that's it. Like,
honestly, that's pretty cool.
And his whole story was about the fact that he doesn't like the fact that sports are competitive. And he just wants people to be able to play them and have fun.
Yeah.
because he very much had, like, I hydrated, thank you, Ray. He very much had, like, competitive sports pushed on him by his father. And it's like, honestly, I love that. I love the fact that he... Please don't. I need to go to bed soon. I'm someone who goes to bed at 9. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah, we're going on 10, and this has been going for 4 hours, Ray. Please don't.
But... No, I was very pleasantly surprised by Dunk and just how much I felt he was just a genuine dude. And, like, genuinely just wanted to spend time with me and was like, yeah, there to get me... He was there to try and encourage me to like working out.
Okay.
But it didn't matter if I was bad at it. He was kind of like, you know what? You're trying. And that's all that matters. And I'm like,
that's the good kind of coach.
That's the way anyone should be about any hobby. It's like, you know what?
Yeah.
You may not be good at it right now, but you're trying. And that's great. Zoe, no, sorry, you're getting refunded that. I need to go to bed.
I'm doing it right now. No, that's being refunded. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm going for 4 hours, and I'm also, like, I'm very hot in the office.
Yeah.
It would be funny. There was the part of me that was tempted to just do a tier list that has, like, 2 things. But I want to make that work with your channel points. I'm sorry, I would if it wasn't for the fact that I need to slip. Yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah, Zoe. Yeah, Jesus.
No, it's okay, it's fine. It was funny, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But this is the list, y'all. We got everyone sorted. I will post it to the socials. Specifically to Blue Sky, ignore the Twitter link. That was supposed to be edited out of this social thing, but for some reason it didn't save. No, it's fine. You're all good. But thank you guys for joining us. I hope you all had fun. Thank you, Death, for joining me. I hope you had fun as well.
I always have fun when we hang out.
Yay! Tomorrow... I might be streaming in the morning. I'm still not sure yet. If I am, I'm probably just gonna do something random. I don't know what.
Also, one last thing. Because I need affirmation.
You are my bestest friend, and I love any time that I spend with you, no matter how short it is.
Thank you.
I got you. But, yeah, tomorrow, I might be streaming in the day because I happen to be off. If not, then you'll for sure catch me in the evening because Arknon and I are checking out the new Plastic Duck Simulator DLC together.
Yay.
So you can see us then. Aside from that, Death, do you have anything going on tomorrow?
Not tomorrow. I still have to work.
Fair.
America doesn't get tomorrow off. We don't get as many holidays. But I will be doing more Ghost of Tsushima Thursday with Trashy, most likely.
Hell yeah.
And then Saturday, gonna be more me and you on the on Fire Emblem Awakening.
Fire Emblem Engage, excuse me, not Awakening.
Engage, sorry.
Awakening's a much better story-wise game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And Sunday will probably be more Brutal Legend with GM and whoever else on the team wants to join.
Hell yeah. Alright, everyone. We are going to throw a raid over to Zag. Zag, Queen of Chaos, fellow Mythical Menagerie lovely. is currently doing a muscle mommy tier list.
That is the perfect thing to segue into,
Well,
actually.
I submitted Dasha as part of
Yes.
this, and I see Dasha already on the list, an A tier.
Yes,
So
good.
we're gonna raid into Zag. Thank you guys for joining us. I hope you had fun. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.